Mike. So
We're live now. This is for Still in Logs. Doink. What's happening? Hey, Sandy, how are you? Hey, everybody, it's Friday night, you know what? And it's just a chat to have fun and relax and kick back and enjoy. Steve, if you're still around, your invite has been sent. Tonight so far we have Mr. G Mangos. We have Mr. Working Class Woodsman.
Good evening, Mikey. Thanks for the invite. Hello, everyone.
You're welcome, brother.
What's up, brother?
Please stop. Please. Kids, I'm telling you.
Yeah, tell me, man.
Do what I'm telling you.
They make you old quick. They make you old quick, brother.
All right, so Stalker Steve was the first one in, last one out. Apparently, I don't know where the hell he went. Tim McSwain. Hey, what's up? Tim about to announce who's thumbing him down. Guess what? It's me. And he says, I thumb down you guys and my friends. That is a bullface lie. Timmy, I ain't worried about that bullshit. Don't you even worry about it. Groovy, thanks for coming in, and thanks for watching later. You guys, obviously, G Mangos is in here with us. Zach Hawkins, how the hell are you? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Still in Logs. What's up? Thank you for coming in. I know I'm missing somebody here. Hang on. And Sandy. How we doing? So last week you missed Ed. You missed. I had Brian on last week.
Brian Trapper?
No, and yeah.
Well, as you can see, I'm sporting the.
I saw that.
Two mugs. Yep.
I had mine on. Was it last week? A week before, and you still haven't told me how much I owe you for that.
Oh, the shirt?
Yeah.
Oh no, you don't owe me anything for the shirt. That's a gift, bud. But the coffee cup, the Brian gave me this New Hampshire Trappers coffee cup.
I'm sorry. Can you see that? Can you see that? You strike the 2 tonight, brother. Brother, you're breaking my balls twice tonight. Twice. 2. Look at there's a number 2 right there.
Hold on, Sarge gave me something last night too. I gotta find it.
Oh, there you go. Now you're just gonna fucking, you know. Where is he? He's probably home in bed now.
Just so you know, Mike, I was doing a search, trying to get. I can't find the Quagmire in my subscription. I don't know why it's not showing up. Like in YouTube.
It's probably the reason behind why when I type your name in to invite you, I can't do it. And I have to send you a link, copy and pasting. There's something that
it's weird.
Yeah, it's something about YouTube don't like you with me, and I don't see when you post your videos. I physically have to go back and check your stuff.
I've been doing a fishing video about every day, every day. So
I've been noticing. I'm trying to keep up, but it's kind of hard. I haven't been on YouTube. I was just telling G, I haven't been on YouTube, dude, since Sunday. Why
not?
I don't know. Dude, I don't get home till FedEx has been wicked busy. I haven't been leaving there till 9:30 at night, 9 o'clock at night.
Oh, I know. I was being a wise ass. I know you're working friggin' 2 jobs and ridiculous hours.
Hey, welcome back, Zach. Thanks. Yeah, so it's like, it's just unreal.
Yeah, no,
so I didn't go to camp because we're going to the Lowell Spinners game tomorrow night. And for those that don't know what the Lowell Spinners are, it's a baseball, single-A baseball affiliate to the Boston Red Sox.
Huh.
And, my wife got like 5 free tickets, so she's like, "You want to go?" I'm like, "Not really, but I'd rather be in New Hampshire."
Yeah, I hear you. I tell you, man, I can't believe the summer's almost over.
I know, right?
It's unbelievable how fast it's going.
I'm kind of happy. I'm glad. I'm tired of sweating.
You're on
80% humidity is not fun.
Oh, it's horrible. Hey, you're on Instagram?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know you were on Instagram.
Well, it's only I've only been on it for a few weeks, not very long. But I noticed you're not. Are you on it?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, I don't use it. I don't even know how to use it.
It's the easiest thing. If you can use YouTube, trust me, you can do Instagram. All you do is upload pictures, and it's I like it because you're out fishing, you're out doing something random. You just take a picture, boom, it's up, it's done. No, no drama. I like it actually. I'm on Twitter too, by the way.
Me too.
At Mike, I gotta find
at M DeLucia in Drake is Twitter.
Let me find my phone, Mike. I gotta burn you in. Hold on a sec.
You gonna do what?
I gotta find my phone. I'll be right back.
All right. All right. Zach Hawkins says the school will making communication harder for folks. Don't worry though. Soon the internet will be censored here like it is in China. No doubt in my mind.
What they say, October 1st, government's taking over the internet.
I wouldn't even doubt it.
That's what they're saying, October 1st.
You're not going to be able to say shit. And you know what else they're going to do?
You can't say shit now.
Because they can't get their money. You watch, they're going to start charging us to be on YouTube.
Yeah, I can see that. Like some type of subscription, like $10 a month or something.
Right, and you know what? Out of that $10 a month, Google will get about fucking $6, and the U.S. government will get about fucking $4.
Sure. It's all about the money, baby.
Think about how many people. Think about how many people are on YouTube. They want to pay $4 a month to be on it. Well, the government's going to get $4 a month out of every human being that's on that.
Millions of people. Millions.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. It's pretty goddamn sad. It's pretty sad. You know what I mean, brother?
Sure. 400 grand in their pockets.
Right?
Think about it. 400 grand for the
What's your ID on Instagram, Mike?
I have no idea. It's probably my name. Just type in Mike DeLucia.
But you're on Instagram?
Yeah, I didn't know. Hang on a minute. What's my name on Instagram?
You can tell how often he uses it.
Try
well,
me and
when you're asking for your name, you know damn well you don't use that shit.
Try me and Jake.
All one word?
All one word? Yes.
When's the last
That's how
time
much I use it. I don't use it, dude. I didn't even know I had it.
That's what I was telling them.
Yes.
My daughter's like, Dad, you have an Instagram account? I goes, no, I don't. I never signed up for one. She goes, Daddy, trust me, you have an Instagram account.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
I'm following you.
All right.
Yeah, so now you can, if you follow me, you can see all the fish pictures I post when you're working.
You don't got to worry about following Mikey. There ain't much to follow.
Hey, Pinas, Kaz, what's up? I know there isn't. There isn't much to follow
P?
because it's...
Tell him, Mike, unless you want to follow me to work.
I know, right? I sent Steve. I don't know where Steve went. He's gone apparently. I'm sorry. You guys know that I can't type with the shit while I'm.
Yeah, I'm not that good at it either, to be honest with you, Mike.
You guys know how it is. So, So my summer's been sucking. Gee, how's yours been going?
I'm sorry?
How's your summer been going?
My summer?
Yeah.
Hot as hell, bro.
Right.
Can't wait till it's over. I'm more of a fall guy, you know?
Yeah, me too. Fall, winter.
Yeah, it's been a
That's
long summer, that's for sure.
definitely definitely my favorite time of the year is, you know, autumn from September to through November. I love it.
I love it too, and people say that's because my birthday's on that time of the year, but I'm like, I don't know. I always have it since I was a kid. I don't know what it is. But I was gonna ask you how your summer's been going, Mr. Working Class Working, but after all the videos and you know, it's like really he's doing another video with Big Al fishing. Hang on, now he's fishing with the Sarge. Hang on, now he's fishing with, and I'm like, you know, I'm sitting back here going,
Life's too short, Mikey. Life is too short, brother.
yeah, I know. I just
Gotta get it in, man.
hey,
My boy,
DFW.
my 8-year-old, we go fishing, man. 8 o'clock in the morning, he don't come back home until like 8 o'clock at night. If that boy can fish for 24 hours.
So DSW Outdoors says neighbor's house was raided. They didn't find anything. Turns out they had the wrong address.
No shit.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That's a definite ouch right there. I don't care when anybody says that's an ouch.
Man, that's a bad situation.
Yeah. So summer's just about ended.
Mm-hmm.
So hunting season will be soon. Hopefully.
So what's the first hunt?
Well, in Massachusetts, it's bow season for the it's bow season on deer, but not until the middle of October. But in New Hampshire, it starts like, I don't know, 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
The 15th, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, still in logs. What's your ID on Instagram? I can't find you, buddy. I may be following you now, but I don't think I am.
But
damn, Mikey, you got 19 thumbs up, brother.
right on, huh?
Oh yeah. Somebody loves us.
September 2nd, beer opens up here in Ontario, where I am. Nice! Beer season.
Bear season. When's the last time you went bear?
I have actually have never gone. Hey Ed, quick zipper.
Yep, I just noticed that. I've been following him. I didn't realize it was Quick Zipper.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I know. I thought he was somebody else, but that's cool to know who it is. Actually, I've had him from the get-go.
Cool.
I think you got a male stripper in here looking for some fun.
Well, it's already getting rid of him.
Bro P.
Don't act like you're busy.
Always.
What is that?
Oh, what's what? What are you looking at, sir? What's what? What's what? What are you looking at? It's all about making money.
Oh, he just got it. Okay, I was going to do that. All right, so his black bear season starts September 2nd. That's freaking cool.
That starts the first, Mike.
Yeah, I know. I didn't get a
New
tag.
Hampshire.
I got nowhere to go.
Well, they went up this year.
Yeah.
You sure you don't already have one, Mike? You better check.
Fucking pissing me off, kid. Pissing me off. We're going deer hunting this year?
I hope so. I got every intention.
I gotta
Get
get up
your
to. I want to go shooting. I haven't shot a gun since fucking November.
you haven't, and that was probably at that stump when you're unloading your muzzleloader.
Yeah, it was.
What do you have your New Hampshire license yet?
No, I haven't bought any of them yet.
Yeah. No, it'd be great if you could get the first couple of days of the season, rifle season, or even muzzleloader too. If you want a muzzleload, that's cool. That's even better. But
Yeah,
it's just another tag you gotta buy.
Because you guys end soon though too.
No, we're
Because you
2
start
weekends.
so-
It's like the last weekend of October or something like that. It's right on Halloween usually.
All right, G, no problem. Um, you're no, I mean the season, the hunting season itself. Because like my season starts late, and I don't end until the 31st of December. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, because our muzzleloader starts before rifle. It's like the last weekend of October. It goes for a week. It's actually
Right.
2 weekends and a week in between.
Yeah.
Rifle goes to like the 5th of December. Then archery ends on the 15th of December. But it's basically 2 weekends of muzzleloader, 4 weekends of rifle,
Right.
which you end up with.
So Still and Logs picked up a Remington 870 Waterfowl edition for $250 today. Hey CM, how
Well,
are you?
I'm calling the police because he stole it.
CM, I got a question for you. Okay, how old are you? Anyway, um,
Who are you talking to, Mike? You said how old are you?
Syrian McCloskey. I call him CM.
Oh, okay.
Okay, little man, listen. I'm glad that you came to my chat and you were here last week, and I get all that, and I think that's great. I have no problem if you watch it afterwards, but to watch it live, I got to be honest with you. Sometimes it gets this chat becomes a little, let's say, adult-ish, and I have children of my own, and I wouldn't want them to be listening to some of the language that comes out of my mouth. So I don't want to boot you. All right, so I'm just going to ask if you leave on your own. Please don't be mad. It's just the way life is. All right. Okay.
Of course, Mike speaking for himself. I never use foul language.
Yeah, right. Hey, Salvatore. Thank you, CM, for understanding. Salvatore found a real shotgun in the wood.
Mikey's just being the father figure like he should be.
Yeah, so, yeah, I apologize. I mean, I'm still going to watch your channel. Don't worry about it. You know, and I'll keep up with your channel, but it's just a chat. You know what I mean?
I just subbed him, so I'm going to check out his fishing videos.
Yeah.
So he picked up a sub Arian anyway. Yeah, I've been trying to find some new fishing channels to watch. You know, people that are just starting out their channel and stuff.
Right.
There's a few of them out there I've been following, but
Yeah, it's hard though. I fell back on yours. I watched like 4 Sarges the other day.
yeah, it takes time. You know, you watch. You know, like my videos are usually 10 to 15 minutes, which I realize a lot of people don't want to watch long videos. I don't consider that a long video, but a lot of people do. They want the
See,
little
I
2 or
like
3
long
minute hits.
videos.
But I don't.
I like
I don't.
long videos.
I
don't know why. I just do.
Well, I do too, because I usually roll, like, I'll take somebody's channel and I'll roll like I'll just keep I just keep rolling it. 'Cause I watch it on the TV while I'm cooking and stuff. So I'll watch,
Right.
10 or 15 videos. So that's what I like to do. I don't like to keep changing all the time, but some people like those little 2-minute videos, which is cool.
Yep.
But if you sit down and watch 10, 4 of my videos, that's going to take you 45 minutes realistically.
Hang on 1 second. Talia, come here, please. Microwave, give me a lighter, please.
No.
All right, so here's my plan. The plan is I got to get my hunting licenses for Maine, Mass, and New Hampshire.
Yep.
The overall plan is to get a trifecta. So we'll see.
In all these years, Mike, I've never had I've never bought a Massachusetts hunting or fishing license.
Seriously?
Because I've never really had I don't know anywhere. It's not easy to hunt down there. You got to know where to go, and you need to know people and this and that. And I've never really, I have no issue hunting down there. I just have never known where to go.
Yeah,
I just want to.
Good. I'm sorry.
Oh no! Years ago I wanted to go down to the Quabbin Reservoir, but that's like a lottery system.
Yep, it is.
But I'd like to just see the place, to be honest with you.
Oh, we'll come down. We'll go. We'll go for a ride. And
yeah, we'll do some hunting, fishing.
Yeah, no, that's fun. Hey, Gig Riding, what's up? Make sure you don't buy double tags, Mikey. Ha ha ha! Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Gif. Gil, you're real fun, buddy.
Hey, the state of New Hampshire needs your money. Go ahead and keep buying them.
I can guarantee you, if that was Massachusetts, they would have put it towards my hunting license.
Oh yeah, sure they would have. But New Hampshire's floundering. I mean, they're like $1 million in the hole right now. So, New Hampshire fishing game. So,
yeah.
Good luck.
$54 for a deer license here. Damn government Roberts. Yeah, you are. You're getting robbed because I live in a worse government than you do in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. We're not even a state. We're a Commonwealth. And they charge me. Hang on, please. What was I saying before I was so rudely interrupted by a 12-year-old?
Price of a license, highway robbery.
Mine's $33.50 for a hunting license. Now, that's before a bow tag. That's before a muzzleloader tag. That's before a turkey tag and all that bullshit. So it's like $33.50. Okay, it's like $38.50 if I do the sportsman's license and throw. Is it $38.50? Hang on 1 second.
Well, the sportsman's only two. Yeah.
Hello. I'm sorry, you guys. I apologize. It's really never not this freaking crazy in here. I think it's, whatever it is for the sportsman license. But then, so I got to buy a $5 muzzleloader tag, a $5 bow tag, a $5 turkey tag. I think bear is $3.
$3
for me, in Massachusetts, I think it's like $3. Let me go on. Let me see if I can type all at the same time, and I'll see if I can find it.
Well, I'll tell you what. My license, because when I buy my license, I just straight line that column. I buy everything, including clams and oysters and all that. Right. My license used to cost me $220. This year it was $285 for the whole shooting match.
But it cost me an arm and a freaking leg to bow hunt in your state.
Yeah, I know.
All right, let me know if I'm missing anybody out in the what do you call it? All right. Okay. I don't want to purchase a license. I just want to see how much they are. Well, we can go to purchase, I guess, and then we'll just not purchase it. Oh, I can't go that route because it won't let me. Christ.
I wore this hat for Dish Bronson, by the way, my morning wood hat.
Well,
Morning wood camo.
I sent her an invite. She never answered the invite.
She's out there somewhere. She's lurking.
She's always lurking. Love you, Dish. Jesus, why can't I find that? Fishing and hunting. Fishing and hunting sporting licenses. Okay, we'll go that route. And it's still not working. It doesn't let you scan how much it is anymore.
I think you have to apply for the license. Then you get the prices.
Before you get the prices.
Yeah.
All right, let me see. Last name. I forget my number. Whoops. That's search by ID, search by personal information. Last name.
Usually they want your driver's license number or your previous hunting license.
Yeah, I know. But Mass gives me a Mass gives us a number. So next, I just type in my customer ID number and bang, they have everything they need.
Yep.
I just don't know if I put Mike or Michael. Oh, I put Michael. Okay. See, this allows me to tell me what I put in the last time. All right. Yep, that's me. Okay. By clicking accept, the customer swears yes. Accept. Okay, so what did I say, hunting? All right, so
$38.50 with the sportsman thing.
Hang on a second. Ooh, apparently we went up too. Sportsman license, freshwater fishing and hunting. Notice how it says freshwater because saltwater is $10 more.
Yep.
Sportsman's license in Massachusetts for a resident is $40. Hunting license is $22. $10 for wild. That's a $10 donation. Oh, that used to be $5. For the donation. Special permits. All right, so $22.50 just to hunt, right?
Mhm.
I don't do falconry permits.
Can't say I've ever done that. Falconry.
Hunting permits and stamps. Let's try that. Turkey permit. Turkey permit is $5. Bear permit is $5. Archery is $5.10. Primitive arms is $5.10. Waterfowl is $5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 25 and 22 is what?
25 and 22?
Yeah, it's $47.50. I can have a turkey permit, a bear permit, an archery stamp, a primitive arms stamp, which is muzzle order, and a waterfowl and a bird hunting license for $47.50.
All right, I'm gonna have to now. I gotta go on and I gotta quote some prices to you, and you'll be surprised.
It doesn't say what what you out-of-staters have to pay.
A lot.
Oh, and then of course online there's $1.34 administration handling charge and a convenience fee of 3%. So trapping, $30.50. $10
$28.
Really?
Yeah, my trapping license is $28, I think. It's not bad.
Special permits, problem animal control and coyote certificate, $100. Who the hell hunts with a falcon?
Osama bin Laden used to.
Recreational lobster license. You ready for this? Non-commercial lobster permit. $55 for me to go get lobster. I can go buy 4 lobsters for less than that. Saltwater fishing. Recreational saltwater fishing. $10. Please go in the other room. Thank you. Dude, I'm about to hang a 10-year-old.
Yeah, I know you're having a tough night down there. I feel bad for you.
Dude, I'm getting really just, you know. Hey, Sickman99, how are you? Rich, the tactical plumber. What's going on? What are you doing out there, man? Come on in here and meet working class woodsman.
Let's see.
Have you ever met Rich?
The tactical plumber? Nope.
He lives down here with me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, he's a plumber.
Yes, he is.
You got something in common. I'm not a plumber. I'm a heat guy, but we're kind of...
Same.
Yeah, people think that.
Wow.
Okay, Mike, you ready for some prices?
Yeah, go ahead, shoot.
New Hampshire resident fishing.
Yep.
Freshwater only. $45. $45. Okay, just fishing. Recreational salt water is $11. So even if I have a freshwater, I still got to spend $11 to go saltwater fishing. Clam is $30. Oyster is $30. Hunting and fishing combination, $56. $151 for out of state. Just a hunting license is $32. Archery, $32. $32 for an archery tag.
Right. What do you think it costs for me to go up there archery hunting?
$83.
Yeah, there you go. That's on top of the $110
$83.
That's on top of the $110 license.
Yep. Special deer archery, $26. I always get that because if you shoot a buck, you can shoot at another one, but you have to buy it when you're buying your license. So
right.
You only got a one-shot deal, no pun intended, to get the special license. But if I shoot a buck, if I shoot a deer with my, even if it's a doe with my rifle, I can shoot another buck with that special license. But that's
right.
you got to do it when you're buying your license. It's $26 for an out-of-state too. Muzzleloader, $16, meaning primitive arms. $41 for out-of-state. Pheasant stamp, $31 to go pheasant hunting. $31. A bear tag is $16. $48 for out-of-state.
That's not bad.
Wild turkey permit. $16. $31 for out-of-state. Migratory waterfowl, $11. Plus, you have to have the $5 federal stamp. $30 federal stamp that you get from the post office. So now it's $41 to hunt ducks. Small game is not NA. Resident trapper is now $36, so that went up. Wildlife legacy donations $10, and endangered species is $5. So, yeah, I spent $285 getting my licenses this year. Wow. $285.
Yeah, I paid $160 something, didn't I, to fucking fish in the state of New Hampshire?
Yeah, because you bought 2 licenses.
Fuck me. Rich, what's happening? Richie, you with us? You're on mute. You're on mute, Rich.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. Oh, now you're back on mute again. There you are.
Yep.
What's going on? Any good?
What's up, Brother Rich?
Nothing much, you?
Same old shit, baby. Wheeling and dealing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Everybody, say hello to Sask Green 13th, man.
Hello.
Sask, where the hell you been? Sask says, come on up here to hunt. Home of the world records. Sask, careful what you say. Careful what you say, Sask.
Yeah, you don't realize you'll never get rid of Mike and I. If we make it that far, we're not coming back.
Yep. And don't even joke, because you know what? I will grab Ed, and him and I will both. I don't give a shit if I take a prop job out there. He's way the hell up. Way the hell.
Oh, you'd probably have to fly in a Piper Cub to get in there.
He's out in He's up in Canada, but he's up in. I don't know if I can go to Canada. I can't drive to Canada, that's for sure.
You never been to Canada, Mikey?
Oh, I've been to Canada plenty of times, but not since I've been arrested.
Well, was it a DWI, Mike?
Oh yeah.
Then no, you can't.
Well, I can.
Even-
I just need a letter.
Yeah, they're pretty, and you need your passport now too. You know that.
Yeah,
right?
I know that.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
they're pretty.
lie.
They're tough. Oh no, I know what it was.
Hang
There
on.
was a guy when I
Go ahead,
was
I'm sorry.
when I was up in Nova Scotia. There was a guy on a motorcycle. He had a DWI 10 years prior. They took a $200 deposit for him to drive into Canada, non-refundable. But that's the only way he could get into Canada because it was over 10 years ago.
Yeah, see, what I'll do is I'll try every friggin' gate that there is, and I'll just say, no, I had never been arrested. See you later, bye. You know. Sass says he's working his ass off. By the way, here's the best part: free lodging and bullets.
Well, I'm okay. I'm all over that.
We be there. Rich, do you hunt?
No, I don't.
Would you like to?
Maybe.
We might be taking a trip to Canada.
Watch out, Richie.
So,
He
Rich-
might take you bear hunting.
We'll do that
Yeah.
too.
Rich, the tactical plumber. How you doing, bud?
Yeah, Rich, say
Good,
hello to
you?
Ed.
How you doing, Ed?
I'm doing good. Good. Nice to meet you, bud.
Nice to meet you too.
I'm looking at your. Is that an AR-15 I see there on your counter?
Yes, it is.
Nice weapon.
LWRC.
Yep, very nice.
Yep. Uh-huh.
They're right here in my state.
Bought that on the last night we could buy him.
Yeah, I heard about that. That is bull. That behind the closed door friggin' bull. That's nothing you can do about it. But
Nope, not yet. Well, they're supposedly filing some legal mumbo jumbo real soon.
well, the NRA's all over it. But
So
Yeah, they passed
No,
it off to gold, though, I think.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
first.
yeah, they really haven't done much, the NRA, for us.
No, they don't do much for anyone.
Especially our
Unfortunately,
governor.
well, all they do is the NRA. Unfortunately, I mean, I've been in the NRA my whole life, and I keep sending them my money because they're the only voice that we have. But basically, all you get are these stupid emails telling you what's going on, and and they want more money and more money and more money. But I
I'm
don't
sorry
get
to tell you, you need to save your money, Ed. Save your money, brother. You gotta fuck that.
It's
I used to be a member too, brother, and no more. No
Oh,
more.
I understand they suck. I hate to say
No
it, but
more.
they're the
I was tired of giving my money away. Sorry.
They call
It
me
all
every,
adds up.
They've been calling me every fucking day.
Oh yeah, exactly. And the more you send, the more they want. So
And so finally, I picked when I answered the phone. I says, I already gave what I could give. Okay. I says the other thing is that why don't I says I know you guys are doing money, but we need more than money. You need a presence to help Massachusetts get the AR fucking shit settled. And you do because look, does money help? Obviously, the money helps. Don't misunderstand me. I mean, I'd be dumb to say it doesn't. But people, numbers matter. But I don't
well,
know.
Smith & Wesson donated $500,000 to NSSF. So they're supposed to be doing something in court, federal court, soon. But like they said, they got to get all their ducks lined up in a row. You just can't jump into that half-cock. So we're waiting.
no pun intended, right, Rich?
No. Well, she just released a new letter yesterday, and 22 caliber is not illegal to have in a rifle. So
What do you mean it's not illegal? You mean it's not
Well,
a
for
restricted?
us.
It's not a restricted firearm, right?
it's not restricted. So I mean, 223 is a 22. So now everybody's like, so I guess we can have our ARs back then.
Well,
Should
it isn't.
be.
It isn't.
They're splitting hairs. Everybody's splitting hairs.
Well, it
You
is.
know,
It is
they're-
a 22, though. I mean, it's. I mean,
Eh.
by what, 1,000th? I mean, come on. I mean, it's.
Well, I tell you what, if I screw my 22 suppressor on my 223, I'm going to have problems right off the bat.
Yeah, we don't know what suppressors are down here in Massachusetts. Okay.
Well, I'm just saying there is a difference in that caliber.
Right, but for the most part, you know what we're saying, right?
Well, I know.
I mean, it's.
But
you
we
like-
can have
It's a
them in-
long shot. It's a long shot, Mikey, for you guys to get suppressors, right, Rich?
Oh yeah. Well, they're
Yeah, but-
trying right now. They've been talking about it, and actually, they took some representatives, some senators out to Worcester, and they took them shooting, and they were shocked that it wasn't silent, like you see in the movies.
Yeah, my friend got
Yeah,
a
they're not silent.
My friend got a suppressor for a 22, Rich. It took him 8 months to get it for his Smith & Wesson M&P 22.
Yeah.
Mhm.
8 months.
That's about
to
right.
get that.
The last one I got, it was actually 7.
Yeah.
And I was shitting bricks because my dealer screwed up on my paperwork because I have a gun trust and the name on the trust has to match the name on on the form.
On the
Right.
buyer's
And
order, yeah.
They sent me a notice saying error in paperwork, after 10 days we void the transaction. This after I've waited 6 months. They're
Wow.
saying, well, if we don't hear back in 10 days, we're gonna the transactions. Of course, I'm not gonna get my $200 tax stamp back. So I called
Yeah.
my dealer and said, what the hell's going on? He said, oh yeah, well, so and so straightened that out and we sent it in. Blah blah blah. It went through, but it's not easy even for any
No.
state. But I know there are people in Massachusetts though that own machine guns. I mean, I know people down there that have.
Right.
them.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
can
they have
get
a
a
federal-
machine gun license.
Right.
Yeah.
It just
You gotta
takes
have
an
a class 3. Yeah, you got a class 3 license. You're good to go.
it just takes an act of Congress.
In money, exactly. Yep.
Yeah, what sucks is the civilians. It costs civilians 16 grand for a fully auto, but if you're in the police or military, it's like 3 or 4 grand. That's the shitty part.
Oh, actually, if I think an AR-15 full auto is about 20 grand. I think.
Right, but if you're military, Ed, or if you're fucking police, you
yeah.
get that shit for like 3 or 4 grand. That's it.
And I don't think, honestly, but I don't think it's that much. I think it's
It's probably less than that.
it is less than that too, because I was down to Riley's and we would talk. They do a lot of work with law enforcement,
Right.
but the gun companies do it that way though. They're
Right.
and all it is that, like you say, if you're a private citizen, that's their deterrent. So let's face it, if full automatics were $3,000, everybody'd have one.
Right.
Yep.
Not everybody, but a lot of people.
Sure.
If they're 20 grand, guess what? If you can afford to spend 20 grand on a machine gun, chances are you're probably not going to use it in a crime. Odds are, But right now they're just, more. I think all the full autos. Well, the full autos that I know are being bought up by dentists and lawyers and as investments.
Don't forget whatever that you use at that crime. If whatever you use, shit's gone. They're going to take it. Whatever firearm you use to defend your home, they're going to take it.
Oh yeah.
They are going to take it.
Absolutely.
That's why I got my high point ready to go. You can have that. Fucker.
Yeah, I got a couple Mossbergs lying around. Sorry, Mike. That I'm ready to sacrifice.
I got one sitting there.
I'm just busting you. I'm just busting Mikey.
I'm getting and I'm actually buying this one. I wasn't, I'm not going to steal it like I almost stole another one.
Yeah.
But I'm buying a Ruger 17 HMR.
Oh, there you go.
So
Nice.
Yeah, that is nice.
I almost stole one about this time last year. Gee.
I
No
keep
shit.
checking my safe to see if it's still there. By the way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go
you
ahead,
want to
Mike.
give it back.
I went out. You saw the video, G, with me and Ed
Yep.
went shooting last summer, and,
Yes.
and afterwards we were leaving, and we were putting everything back in the van, and he leaned the 17 HMR up against the. He had it in his case. He leaned it up against the van, the door of the van, and he turned his back. I took it and put it against my car.
Right.
We're out there. All right, we'll close them doors, saying goodbye to him. And I'm like, I can't do it, dude. I like you too much.
That's why you told me
He's
about
like,
that.
what? He's like, what? I'm like, yeah. He's like, you son of a bitch. I go, it's fucking right, dude. If I'd known you fucking longer than I fucking, that was the first day we met.
I remember that. You told me the story.
Yeah.
You're like, gee, I almost got a fucking brand new rifle, blah, blah. I remember that. Yeah.
Stevie, I don't know how to send a wrench. And why aren't you in here? I know you want to chill, but why aren't you in here? I don't know how to send a wrench, Stevie.
It's easy. Go all the way.
Use as moderator. All right, Stevie, there's your wrench.
Go all the way to the right.
There's your wrench, kid.
Who, they weren't asking for a wrench, huh?
Yeah, Steve. I've been having some problems with some.
I don't even got a wrench. Where's my wrench?
I've been having some problems with some people with some.
Oh yeah.
Tonight. Yeah.
Who's that? Tell me.
Just the what do you call it? It's the fucking what do you call
the
them?
Trolls? The trolley trolls? Mike, you can't get
that. Well, the same rude shit. You know I can't have that in my.
Fuck them.
I can't have that in my chat.
No.
Saying I sent you a link. If you were.
If you unwrench me up, brother, I'll look out for you.
Oh, I'll type something in the fucking.
I'll look out for you, buddy.
You have to type something.
Hello, Saint.
There you go.
Is he in here?
I see him he's in the external, I see.
What's up, Saint? I sent you a link, Saint, if you want to come in. You and Jay Greg. It's in your Google Hangouts. Yeah, one time I had a chat, man. Fucking, they tried to troll me up, and I fucking put the link in the external. I said, come on in. If you guys want to troll, better yet, come on in. They came in. There was a whole bunch of them. One guy was like, damn, G's got fucking balls of an elephant to bring us in.
Hi, Dish. Thank you for helping out. Dish, Mr. Working Class Wisdom's wearing a hat just for you, sweetheart.
Yes, she did.
Just saying. What do you mean I thought you weren't on this week? Does it look like I'm on this week? What do you think this is taped?
Hey, no, this is real time. Hey, Saint, get in this chat so we can argue with you on the...
Yeah, on anything that we want to argue with you on.
Oh, it's hard to argue with Saint. He's cool.
Oh, I argue with Saint all the time. What are you kidding?
I know.
No, Mike and him...
Oh, I know.
Mike and him go back and forth. Yeah, it's funny.
But it's all right. I mean, it's all good, though. It's kind of...
good people.
Yeah, and, it's like...
But there's nothing wrong with good debate.
But it's another thing that I like about Saint, okay, is that Saint and I can have two different points of views, okay? Right. And Saint ain't saying, Mike's a dickhead, and I'm not saying Saint's a dickhead.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. So you guys can have a dispute, and no one's going to get ass hurt, and no one's going to walk away crying. Yeah. I got you. That's how it should be. That's the problem with everybody, man. Everyone doesn't fucking wear their ass plug.
Right. So I'm gonna have to stock up. I'm gonna have to stock up on some 17 HMR ammo because I got a funny feeling that 4 or 5 boxes ain't gonna cut it.
Well, the good thing about that is they come in 50-round boxes.
Like I said, 4 or 5 boxes ain't gonna cut it.
I just had a case, Mike. I just sold. $100.
Send it up this way next time, there, Fluffy.
Fucking with you.
Actually, don't send it to me. Send it to Ed, and Ed will give it to me. Well, maybe you won't.
10-4.
You can't send it to Mass. You got to send it to New Hampshire.
Really?
Yeah, it's not that it's against the law. It's that Rich, am I right on that? No, there isn't. I looked in the Massachusetts general laws. There is no law that says we can't do it. It's just that people don't want to find out. I guess
again, it's the AG.
The AG, right? So it's like they don't want to. So I either use my brother-in-law out in Vermont. Usually I use him because he gets some. It's like he says he's telling me that he gets his ammo. He's got like 1,000-something rounds of 22 ammo. And he's like, I don't know why people saying it's hard to get ammo. He says, Mike, I drive friggin' not even.
I told you that last week.
He says, I don't even drive 10 miles, Mike. He goes, I walk in my gun shop in Vermont, and he goes, I want that, and that. Yep. And there's no 2-3 box limit bullshit. Mm-hmm. There's no, Nothing. He walks out and boom. You
Same
know?
here, brother. You guys doing background checks on your ammo yet?
I haven't
No.
bought ammo in.
Not yet.
Are they doing that yet, Richie, or no?
No, not yet, but I'm sure it's coming.
Uh,
I wouldn't be surprised.
that's why I just go to New Hampshire. I'll just go.
Yeah.
I'll go. I'll go 3 miles that way. Not even 3 miles. And
Yeah, New Hampshire, Maine, they don't even look for a license or nothing there.
nope.
That's what
No,
Maryland
and
does. We go to Virginia, and we get our 30-round mags and our 40-round mags, and that's what you got to do. Just like Mikey's saying.
I told you the kid at Walmart didn't even. The kid at Walmart after he saw me, everything he says to me, he said, "You're from Mass, aren't you?" Hey.
They don't care.
He didn't give a shit. I didn't give a shit.
No.
But
As
you
long
can
as,
go into
as long as that money's green, they don't give a shit.
you can go into the stores up here, Mike. You can buy 10 boxes or 100 boxes or whatever, or 2 boxes, whatever you want. There's no limit.
Right. Well, but I mean, like I go to Walmart down here in Salem, right, New Hampshire,
Mhm.
and they still get you on the $3 limit.
That's why
Well,
I hate
that's
people that
because
get.
you're down. Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest with you.
No,
There are some Walmarts out there that don't have, like, they didn't have ammo. I was gonna get my brother.
Walmart don't have shit, bro.
yeah,
I've been going there for 2 years. I couldn't find no ammo.
I was gonna get my brother my brother and I've told you guys, we have the Mauser from my grandfather,
Mm-hmm.
and I was gonna go buy him Mauser ammo. They don't even have it.
I never gone to Walmart and found fucking pistol ammo. Fuck, all they got is shells. That's all they got. Shells.
Shells. Well, they got the CCIs now. Well, up here they do, anyways.
I just buy my ammo. What is it called?
AmmoDump.com.
Ammo Depot or whatever. I just buy bulk, man.
Yeah, that's the one Johnny told me to go to a long time ago.
That's the
I
best
thought
one to
it was
go
only-
to.
What's that, Rich?
2020. I thought it was only for the box limit because I can go and buy 600 rounds of 9mm at Walmart. Nobody says a thing about it.
But where do you get it at what Walmart, Rich? Down there where you are?
Yeah,
Wow.
Sturbridge, Oxford,
Sturbridge.
Where, all of them.
They're
9mm, 40,
They ship
45.
bricks here. If you buy
Geez, I
more
was in
than
Oxford the other day, too. I should have stopped in.
if you buy more than 2 boxes, they have a fucking heart attack.
Mike, a company that will ship to Mass, but you have to give them your license to put on file is munition.com.
Munition?
Munition.
All right. I'll have to deal with them.
Yeah, but you got to it's got to be legit. You got to put your FID up there.
No, I'll
You
put it
gotta
up
send-
there. I don't give a
You
shit.
got to send them a picture of your actual
That's
license, you know.
that's fine. I don't have any issues with that.
But they will ship here.
Looks like the Saints have been marching in.
What do you say there, Woodsman? What's going on?
How you doing, buddy? What's
Yo.
What's going on?
Ooh, it's hot like a mother out here. We're not used to it this warm
Right?
in the Northwest.
But see, now you're getting it back into your New England days when you were out where you belong, out here in New England where it's nicer.
Now the dew point's a little better.
Nah, who cares? You should be out here anyway.
Is
The
it getting
fuck you want to
humid
live
out
out in
there?
Seattle for?
Seattle's nice, man.
It fucking rains every day.
Nah. Don't believe the hype.
Not today.
It rains a lot.
I spent 5
That's all right,
days
rainy
there with my
days
kid,
are-
didn't rain a drop.
How's Brother Saint doing, man?
Rainy-
Good to see you.
Good. I'm not saying anything because I want everyone to think that's what. So they'll stay where they are and they don't come here.
Good philosophy, Saint.
So you've been putting out some great material there, Woodsman. I've fished in those kayaks before, and I don't ask me how, but I figured out a way to dump it right in the middle of the lake, and I had the fishing
yeah.
pole. I had the fishing. You know how it is. Your fish pole's always laying
yeah.
on your lap, and
Yep.
it was actually my buddy's kayak, and it didn't even have a rod holder on it. So when I went over and flipped it, everything was pretty good. It was in the storage compartments, but the rod was gone. That wound up on the bottom of the lake.
Sorry about
But-
guys.
Oh no,
I
it's
had extra the car, so.
You're right though. You roll those things over, everything's gone. That's why all my tackle box floats and I keep it zipped. And the only thing I'm going to lose really are my fishing rods, which is not good because they're about $150 a piece. But you know, those Old Towns, I've yet to flip that one over. I had a couple of close calls, but they're pretty stable. I mean, I can stand up in that thing too.
Yeah.
Like the tackle boxes,
but yeah, I'm glad.
they'll float out of the webbing. Because that's what I did. I figured I'll put it in the webbing. Something happens, who cares if it gets wet? But when it started floating stuff, it made its way out of the webbing, and it was floating around next to it. Yep.
Oh yeah, it's going to happen at some point. But I do tether my paddle most of the time.
I saw that. That was good. Yep.
Oh, I learned that the hard way. Trust me.
I know.
I was up. Yeah, I was out fishing one time, and fortunately, I had somebody with me. They towed me back, but if I'd have been by myself, that would have sucked.
Yeah, you've been there a long time.
He makes it look easy, but that's not. It's not as easy as it looks in those, because you're still, especially, you're still low to the water, so you're casting, and every time you move, I mean, I'm not a small guy, so when you move in those, it's tipping, so you're constantly having to keep your balance. Although I would say after a few hours, I was kind of like had one leg hanging over the side. And I was like leaned back in the chair. You get used to them.
Yep.
But they're
my
easy
old
to
one,
come out of.
Sorry about that.
My the one I have now, my Old Town Predator, that has that really nice seat in it. But the one I had before, if you go back a couple, I think even early on last summer, I was fishing out of that had the just the the regular seat that you put in, and I mean after like 4 hours of that, my back was broken, but I can spend 10 hours in this one and still very comfortable. Plus this one, if I have to, I can stand up. But the other one, I used to sit side saddle. You know what I mean? I'd just sit because I had the seat was down, and I'd actually sit side saddle and have my feet in the water, which was really comfortable.
You hang your feet over side,
but I don't have to do that in this one because the seat is so comfortable.
Nice.
But I'm glad you're enjoying them. I'm actually uploading another white perch one right now.
Yeah.
But I wonder if people get burned out on fishing videos. But I just keep, what the hell? I'll just keep putting them up.
I swear to Christ, right? I swear to friggin' Christ Almighty that you actually, at one point, you're gonna actually post a video and say, haha. Because it's like every time I watch a video, I'm like, I should be fishing. I should be fishing. I should be fishing. With the 2 fucking licenses.
I think I've made mention of that.
The 2 fucking licenses.
You got enough licenses, yeah. I think I have mentioned that a couple times
And stop going white perch fishing. What the hell are we gonna catch in the fucking winter?
Oh, don't worry. We'll find plenty of white perch.
We're gonna go white perch fishing. We're gonna go white perch fishing this winter too.
You'll love those. Have you eaten those up here yet?
No.
Okay, it was just a trout. That's right.
We had the trout.
You guys go ice fishing too? Mike, did you say you went ice fishing last year?
Yeah, we go.
I saw that in the news.
Actually,
up by Billings, Montana, they had a huge whitefish die off. There was some kind of like pathogen or parasite in the river.
Really?
Yeah.
So
that's
like
whitefish. Yeah, but that's whitefish. That's a different species than the white perch. Yeah, you know that. I wish we had whitefish around here.
Does Dish like white perch? Dish, do you like white perch?
Yeah, when you said that, it reminded me of it. Wasn't it? Yeah.
Anywho.
We used to have whitefish around here, but they died off back in the late 60s, and there were never, there was never any reintroduction or anything. But I remember my grandparents fishing for them when I was a kid, and they were really good fish. I wish we still had them, actually. But we'll never see them again, I don't think. What do you fish for out there, Saint, for the most part?
Fucking sunshine.
What did he say?
He said you fish for an umbrella mostly, but
yeah. Well, of course, trout, tons of trout.
Yeah.
I haven't gone steelhead yet because that's the winter.
Oh, really?
Standing in the river and ice, and they're tough to catch too. You know.
Really?
Yeah.
I never went, so I don't know. I'm not saying that. I've never gone, so
Well, think about it. It's winter, ice conditions. Things are extremely finicky,
okay.
Yeah.
and
Steelhead.
it's a finicky fish too.
What do they eat during? Like, what are they feeding on? You know what I mean? Like, what are they? What's their normal? Like, what lure would you use for catching steels? Or do you use?
Like I said, I haven't gone fishing much,
Okay.
so I've done I've done a lot of so the rainbow trout, sea run trout, and I've been fishing the saltwater for the trout. Right where nice streams coming in on the beach. Right. So.
Yeah.
Of course, bass fishing. We got perch and whatever. Like they got the orange on the belly. Yeah, panfish stuff. So.
Yep.
All the same kind of stuff. I haven't really done much catfishing or anything here.
Are your catfish bigger than ours out here?
The state record actually just got caught, largemouth bass, I think 2 weeks ago out here. A guy just caught a new state record, largemouth bass, and it was like 12.92.
Really?
So, again, it's not like Florida because we got the stuff grows slower because it's cool all the time. We don't got a real cold winter, so we don't get the hard freeze overs, but we don't get the hot summers either. Right. Although it's 95 today, and it'll snow once in a while too. But
no, I get a lot of up around here. I mean, you catch a 10-pound bass, it's unheard of. But the guys like Stump and those guys, they see that stuff all the time down south.
Right.
Yeah. 5 and 6 pound is good up north.
Yeah. Oh, that's like our horn pout. We only get what two pounders if we're lucky.
Thereabouts.
You know what I mean? So.
Well, over Lake Champlain, Mike, you'll catch 30 pounders in Vermont.
Really?
Oh yeah, channel cats. There's another one too. It escapes me, but I've seen them caught over there. I've never caught one that big, but I've seen it.
So you guys also on? Oh, I'm sorry, Mike.
Just says use spinnerbait for steelheads. Saint.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, an inline spinner. Yeah.
The sewn baits work too good when you sew the row in on the hooks and shit. That's what we did over at.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That works good for steelhead.
Do you know
what's it called? Wedding ring? There's that also hook. It was called the wedding ring. Yeah.
Yep.
I've heard of that. Yeah.
Do you know there wasn't a person around that actually believes that we caught those brookies off of fucking what do you call it?
The mealworms?
Yep. Mike, that's for ice fishing. This is what they said to me. Mike, that's for ice fishing. Really?
Yeah, didn't I do a video on that showing us how to break the heads off and stuff?
I thought we did.
Yeah,
but
no,
I said to him, I go, listen to me closely. I go, I carried them out the fucking store. I go, we put them on their fucking hooks. You hit the head off the fucking edge of the hook, feed it down in. I says, dude, I was telling him, I says, I am not lying to you when I tell you this. Mm-hmm. I go, we put a line in. I think how many times do we have doubles, right? I mean, it was just.
Oh yeah, no, they work really well.
I lost one. I had it fucking 4 feet on fucking land.
Oh my God. We have pink salmon runs out here, and by the time they come in land, they're all beat up and nasty. If you catch them in the salt water or when they very first come into fresh water, they're okay. I definitely smoke them. It's not the highest quality salmon, but they come in every other year, and they come in these massive droves. It was pretty neat. We were actually fly fishing, and some of the pinks had come up, and I was only in about 1.5 feet of water up to my knee, and it was just nothing awesome. But the salmon, Mike. And as I'm walking, they just kind of clear the way for you, and they go around you, and you just walk right through them. It's wild.
2 things, real quick. Gear Riding says 180th John Deere Marabou for trout. Did I pronounce that right? And K-Bar user, how the hell have you been, my friend? Good to see you.
180th, that's a fly.
Right. Yeah, so Saint, get this. So I swear to God, ask Ed. He was fucking 4 feet beside me. I got the trout up on the land. I got to be 4 feet off the fucking shoreline, whatever, right? Or better. I lose the fucking thing, right? So I'm getting all pissy and I fucking throw it. This is not a fishing tail. I'm not even joking. Throw it out. We weren't there. Fuck, I don't even think we were there an hour. We were both at our limit.
Yep.
The longer the story goes on, the further his arms are coming apart.
No, I swear to Christ. No, dude, it's no joke.
We got pictures to prove it, don't we, Mike?
And we used, and we used fucking mealworms.
Well, what we do is we're using those mealworms on a trout magnet, or a dart, as they call in some places. But we could go out tomorrow and catch a limit of trout on those mealworms like
Aren't
that.
you using shiners one time?
Not trout fishing.
You had something in the ice, so that ice tent that you had out there, that small little.
Oh yeah, for tip-ups. Oh yeah.
Didn't you have something that was in a bubbling bucket?
Yeah,
What
those
was
are
it?
shiners.
Alive,
So
right?
those got to be hard to keep in those conditions, huh?
No, the Arkansas, well, you can use smelt like that too, but the smelt are very, very finicky and they die off very quick and they're very expensive, but they work well. You can use the redfin shiners, are actually the shiners of choice for lake trout. Those are pretty tough.
Arkansas.
Arkansas are great. You can pour bleach in that thing and they're going to survive. They're tough.
Yeah.
And they're really good. The big old Arkansas, like the 3 or 4 inches, those are really good for cusk as well. But yeah, we put shiners on tip-ups, absolutely.
Because once they get bigger, they get fatter like the shad.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely, and the cusk love those things.
Well, that's like that video we had, Saint, right? The ice fishing video of me, working class woodsman, and Sarge Farrier. Working class woodsman and I were using trout hooks. Sarge was using I call them bass hooks.
It was a bass hook.
All right, and so he was taking the larger bait, and we were of course using the smaller. And he what did he get? 2 bass?
Couple, yep. Mike caught the rainbow.
Caught a rainbow, and
yep,
just by checking a line.
Yep, that was a fun day. That was a great day.
But yeah, it is a great time.
Well, definitely. We'll go for the white perch. Because you know where I live, right, Mike?
Yep.
That's where I'm catching those white perch.
Oh,
so
really?
what we do,
right out the back door.
Yep. So you'll be into the white perch for sure. Actually, if you can ever get up here, I know it's tough. We put you right in a canoe or a kayak, and we'll put you onto white perch tomorrow. But it's just, I know that you don't.
It's.
Were you
don't
wearing
have the time.
Were you wearing a life vest?
Me?
Yeah.
Nah, I never wear one.
I know
I don't. Well,
you got to bring one with you for the laws, but you don't have to.
You got to have it with you. But I know I often think it's like, in doing my videos, it's like it's not really promoting safety. And I would definitely, if anyone asks, I would say, yeah, wear your life vest, absolutely, without question. And the ones they make now are very comfortable. They make things that are, and actually, between you and me and the lamppost, I'm in the process of getting one of those that actually just blow up. It doesn't take up any room.
Yeah, it's just like the little suspender-looking things.
Yeah, because at some point, if you can drown in 6 inches of water. Let's face it. I mean, the right thing to do is wear your PFD, and I often feel a little guilty because I'm not, but I guess I'm not.
Well, if you were ever going to do it, you're doing it on days like when the water was warmer than the air. So.
Well, yeah, but you still
you're in Maine. When you hit that cold water,
yeah,
that puts you in the shock immediately, and you just kind of like freeze up. You can't even swim. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, this water here is 80 degrees right now. But the other thing, you get hit by a boat. I mean, anything can happen out there. You can have a heart attack. You can have not that's rare, but what I'm saying is, if you're in the water and you become incapacitated, yeah. Hold on. My dog's having a seizure. I'll be right back.
All right, we'll be here.
All right.
It'll be fine. I
Yeah.
just gotta work him through it.
Well, my suggestion would be to keep like your car keys in your pockets. If you do go over, you're just gonna have to leave your boat and swim back. And so it'd be nice to have your keys or something like that with you. They're not on the bottom of the lake or sitting in a bag,
I don't wear them.
barely hanging on.
I don't wear a life vest unless I'm in unless I'm on a, if I'm by myself, and I'm on a moving river, then I'll wear one. But like when I go up north and I take the canoe out, and I just go to the beaver dam or something. I for the most part, I have to bring it because it's the law to bring it with me. But I don't, and I leave it at my feet, you know. But
Yeah. Washington's unbelievable. They make the paddle boarders. You don't have to be wearing it, but they got to see at least a life preserver on the front of their paddle board. And even as an adult, if you're riding a cycle on the road, I have to wear a helmet.
dude, they got a guy. He was in his canoe. Okay, he had dude. I can't even tell you how many amps this battery put out. You know what it looked like? It looked like a little toy battery for one of those fucking the little battery operated fucking cars you see for the kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those little plastic cars for the kids. You know, the battery's about this big. He had a battery that big with a motor about this big on his canoe. Okay? Guess what?
Like a George Jetson outboard.
Guess what?
Yeah,
He got arrested for DWI on a boat.
yeah, he's using mechanized device.
Can you imagine that? Dude, this thing ain't doing a mile an hour. He could paddle faster than this fucking thing was going. He was basically only using it for, what do you call it? But they're getting to a point.
Yeah, I had a boating license in Connecticut, but I don't need one out here unless I am operating a mechanized vehicle. There are certain, I think it's got to be like, there are some requirements, but it basically has to be navigable water. So if it's just a regular smaller pond or lake and stuff like that, you don't need it.
Right.
So for here, it'd be like the couple major lakes that are right by the city, or there's a water inlet. Seattle's pretty cool. We have actually some locks here, Mike, so the stuff can come in from the ocean and get inside to Lake Washington. So they got these neat glass walls, and they got fish ladders, so you can see the salmon running up at the locks and going into the lake.
See, I'd love to be able to fish where the Atlantic meets like the Merrimack River down here. I'm always afraid of fishing with a tide though, because of the line and you know what I mean. But all right, I will. Can you go to bed now? Okay, thank you. Can you go to bed? I want to chat here. Can you go to bed? Thanks. Love you. Bye. Yeah. Goodbye.
Oh yeah, Mike. You're out there in Massachusetts. You know how the water can vortex, and out on the Cape Cod, you get the long sand that goes out.
Oh, yeah.
And so you're in 2 feet of water, and all of a sudden you hit this 6-8 foot hole.
Drop.
Because of one of those vortexes, it fills up your waders immediately, and boom, you're going like that.
What I like about fishing up at Plum Island, surf. I'll wade in the water, and what I'll do is that I'll find the where those sandbars are, right, and I'll fish in between. So I'll be here, and the sandbar will be there, and I'll fish in between because it's all trenched all the way in. And they all just sitting there in them gullies.
Nice.
I'll sit there all day and fish in there. But how's the dog?
Yeah.
He's fine. He's getting up there. He's like 12 years old now, and he's been having seizures, and had him to the vet. There's just nothing they can really do for him. The actual medication actually is worse for him. Yeah, because what it'll do,
I know.
it'll affect your kidneys and stuff. So
My kid was on it. Trust me, I know
yeah.
what it does.
So they said basically, as long as he's not, he only has them like he'll go through spells where he'll have them every couple of days, and then he won't have them for 6 months. But
Hmm.
My dog had him. I had a dog that had him. He'd come right off the floor.
oh, it's awful. I mean, it
Yeah.
just, I mean, of course, it's worse for a person,
Right.
obviously, but
Get some
Um,
CBD from marijuana.
Okay,
That'll help you.
Tom, have a good night. It's good seeing you, and I hope things get better for you. Message me. YouTube message me, Tom. I'll hit you back. All right, but it's good seeing you, and thanks for coming in.
Yeah, that's the other one. The THC gets you high. The CBD is for pain and stuff like that. Nausea, sleep, appetite.
Dish, that's not going to happen. Did you see what Dish wrote?
A la snack bar? What?
Ed, did you see what Dish wrote?
oh, she's having a seizure. I have to go kiss her. I said, sure thing.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, why not? I'm not
Don't
going to
look-
make it in time, but
Right.
I'd have too many guys chasing after me, Ditch, if I tried to pull that stunt.
Right.
Steve's not here.
I'll trip you on the way by. So yeah, so now I got to do that. I want to go that. I want to come up and go fishing, and I'd like to go blow up some ammo too while I'm there, or another day. But
Well, didn't you say you're gonna set up the tent again?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
we got to do that again, Mike, too. Have some more venison.
oh
You don't need the
yeah,
stove
and
this time.
you don't know, Ed. You don't know about this, but you're about to. We got to do an overnighter
No, that's fine.
in the winter.
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right.
Mikey said he's gonna smoke cigars in there though.
And just to piss Dish off, I'm going to sit in the tent with a cigarette hanging out of my mouth. Just to piss her off.
Yep. I hear you.
You know,
No, we could definitely do that, Mike, and
I think that'd be cool. We'll see if Sarge is around, if he wants to join us or whatever, and that really ought to piss Dish off.
yeah, actually, he's he just did his summer stint there, so he's
You're
got
right.
some more time. He's got next week off, so we're supposed to. I don't want to rub salt in the wound, but
You already are. You already. I can hear it now. I can hear it in your voice.
we're going to be doing some fishing next week. I'm sure you'll see the video.
I'm working
But,
69 hours, 68 hours next week. The
And
week
actually,
after,
now I know you're on Instagram. I can just keep sending you pictures all day.
the week after, I'm off. I'm off Thursday and Friday. So I think after FedEx Wednesday night, I'm going to head up north the Thursday
That'd be
before
nice.
Labor Day.
That'd be yeah.
And I
If you get a
I
window
don't
of
think
opportunity.
I'll be kidless except for my 18-year-old because the girls have school. But
Yep. Hey, if you ever get a window, like say, hey Ed, I can fish till 10 o'clock or whatever, or just let me know. This time,
well, if you can get away Thursday the 1st,
Thursday the 1st, I have a dentist appointment. What time? 3:30 in the afternoon.
Oh,
That's okay.
The kids are going back to school. Did you get them some new corduroy jeans and a Trapper Keeper?
right? No, they all went.
Mike, hey Mike, did you see those lake trout videos I did with Fitzy?
Fitzy. Wait a minute. I saw the ones with Al. I saw the ones with Derek.
No, the ones Fitzy. He's my
The one in the motorboat.
yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, we're catching those. We're catching those Lakers in 100, 150 feet of water.
I saw the one where you lost your pole.
That one, yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one.
Well, I did 5 videos. We caught like 29 fish in 5 days.
You guys
really
use
good.
more depth finders when the ice is on the lake than when there's water.
Right.
We do. Well,
You're
I think
using the
sonar
birds
is-
as your sonar the other video.
I don't have electronics in my kayak. I do use a Vexlar on the ice, and in the bass boat we do have the fish finders. Yeah, but yeah, I mean I could put a fish finder in my kayak, but at some point I probably will. But the type of fishing I do, I don't really need it.
Ooh, what kind of bass boat do you have?
Well, no, that wasn't mine. That was his. It's an old Stratos with a 150 on it.
Oh, geez, it's a real one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's a real one. Well, yeah. Right now, what are those? What's a new bass boat now go for? 60 grand.
Oh, a
Um,
nitro. Or
oh yeah. Or Nitro, Bass Cat, Ranger. I mean, when I was 20 years ago, you could get those things for about 30,000. Now they're pushing about 60. Just the
yeah,
motors. Just the motors on those things are $30,000.
I
Hey,
might
Joe,
be able to afford a tracker or something.
Well, those are fine too. You
I
know,
like
I mean,
low boats, the aluminum,
yep,
low,
yep.
LOWB.
Yeah, I like the old. You remember the when what 25 years ago when you used to get the Bass Pro magazine in the back there were the pictures of the boats, those aluminum bass trackers.
Yeah.
I love those old boats.
Dish, by the way, you do have an invite, sweetheart. Just to let you know. Um,
Dish is always invited.
she knows that. So tomorrow, I was gonna see if I can go do some fishing.
Yep.
And I said, "Oh, that'd be great. I'll do some fishing in the morning, after late morning actually, because I got some shit to do around here."
Yep.
And I went, the only fishing rod I got is in New Hampshire. So I'm like, I'll just go fucking buy one. Leave that one up on the trailer. But I told you all my shit was gone anyways with the ex-girlfriend, and
Yeah, you kind of mentioned that.
I just never went back. And most of my tackle was given to me, not most of it, but it'd be a birthday, somebody give me tackle, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Or it'd be Christmas when I swap or whatever, and they'd be like, hey, or one of my older nephews would have me, and they'd be like, what do you guys, is there anything fishing? Lures, whatever. I'm always,
Yep.
Yeah, I contacted like Lucky Strike directly, the manufacturer. I just ordered like $150, $200 worth of plastic lures. I'm not gonna buy them at the store and have them marked up.
do they have $8 lures? Because I know NH Trapper's
Oh,
looking for an $8 lure.
I guess I missed that one.
You didn't? Okay, no, come on, knock it off. Are you serious?
it's a
Yeah.
Steve thing.
Oh my God! You gotta go watch Brian's video on. Oh shit! It's not too old. Dish.
New Hampshire,
What's
New Hampshire Trapper.
yeah? Dish. What's the Who says the Ruger 25 round mag are banned in Canada? Not me. I don't know any of the rules in Canada about what's
No
banned and what isn't.
BX25. Oh
Uh,
man.
Fishing fail. Thank you, Steve. Go to his page. Look for the video called Fishing Fail. He lost
New
an eight
Hampshire
dollar.
Tracker.
Yeah,
All right.
he lost an $8. That's the whole joke about the $8 lures. Every time, like if you see the chat or whatever, or on his chat, and I'll say, hey, I just bought an $8 lure or something like that, and he's always
Oh yeah, he was like in a little canoe. He was in a small
that's
boat.
what
He
that's
just
what
hit
it's
that
all
lake
about.
real quick.
Right.
All right.
That's
Yeah.
breaking NH's balls, and he's good at it too. He don't. You know what I mean?
That was there a gold-plated banjo.
He's stoked because he's going bear hunting Thursday when I'm in
Oh.
New Hampshire. Thursday, is it the first Thursday? September
I heard
1st?
that could be a real bear.
Whenever September 1st is.
He's gonna kick me off any minute.
Hey, up north, what's going on? Good to see you. Ed, you know up north of 60, right? You watch his videos?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, he's out in the chat room.
Yep. I'm gonna make sure I'm still sub. I haven't seen much from him in a while. I gotta make sure I'm still sub.
Yeah, he's got the place out there on the island, and
It's up north of 60.
yeah, yep. And he takes the snowmobile out there, and it's already fucking minus 20, and he's on the sled, and now it's just minus. And I thought we were fishing in cold water. I mean, in cold temperatures, Ed. Holy shit. That'd be a heat wave to him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was watching this one guy. He was taking his snowmobile out to an island, and he set up one of the big canvas tents. Not a real nice one like that, an acalac, but just
What'd you call it, Saint?
backwoods. An acalac? Is that what it is?
A lacknack.
A lacnac?
It took
me
Mike.
It took me about a month to learn how to say the fucking word.
The shellacking shack? What
No,
is it?
he's got up North 60 has a canvas tent but his is done with he uses his timbers, and he's got his wood stove.
Yeah.
So it's like minus fucking 20 or whatever the hell it is.
Yep.
Outdoors, and he's in a fucking t-shirt indoors. Good night, Gear.
Yep, later, Gear.
Thanks for coming, pal. Gear's a cool dude.
Yeah, he is. He's a hot ticket.
It's funny as shit too. But yeah. So he's all NH is all set. He. I think the first is a Thursday. Second, third, fourth. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Whatever the hell it is, but but he's all set to go bear hunting.
I thought bear hunting season would be like in the fall when they're trying to fatten up before winter. Is it this early in the summer?
Well, it's
or
New Hampshire.
late in the summer?
It's New Hampshire, so.
Yeah, summer ends earlier there. Yeah. I bet you they got some nuts, I guess. They'll still have a few hot days up there.
I don't know when my beer season starts. I forget. But so I'm looking forward for doing that. I'm looking forward to I'm kind of pissed. I haven't been to my trailer since like the third week of July.
Been a while.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been so freaking. I had a graduation. I was out with my sisters up in Vermont. That was a good time, but yeah, it's been a screwed up summer for me.
How far is your trailer away from Woodman?
My trailer from Woodsman's house? 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
What is now? I'm on this side of town. Yeah.
Yep.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's about an hour and 45 minutes from my home where I am now. So.
Well, after a long day of your outdoor activities or whatever, and yeah, don't want that long ride home.
Oh, I've done it. I did it the night we went ice fishing. I did it the night. The other time we went up.
Yeah, but I remember a couple, like the night we did the hot tent. You over there, you drove home from there too.
Yep. But I don't mind the drive because I do it for a living. So it's like, to me, driving 100 miles is fucking nothing. To me, driving 200 miles is fucking nothing.
Wow.
It doesn't really bother me.
And you're probably driving late at night, so there's no traffic. Yeah.
Well, my problem is that I forget that people are with me when I drive with the family, and it's like, Dad, we got to pee. You really? You got to pee? You don't use a cup? Okay, come on. But oh yeah, and then the night that we did that video, Saint, with the Alaknak, I hit snow on the way home, and all the way down to Epsom. Yep. And shit, that's got to be 30 miles anyway. And holy shit, it was like, I'm like, you kidding me? And
Wait Wait a minute, didn't you guys want it to snow, but it was raining? So you hit the snow
It
on your
did.
way back.
It was chilly that day, dude. It was
Raw.
raw. It was like 37 degrees and raining. It was raw. A little slight wind, nothing, nothing to write home about, but it was raw. And I'll tell you what, though, Saint, it took zero time for that tent to be about fucking 80.
Yeah, that heats up quick.
Hey, NH, how the hell are ya?
Oh, hey NH, how's the fishing going, buddy?
NH, what working class Bushman was trying to ask you is that he was out at Walmart today and he found an $8 lure and he wanted to know if you needed it.
Nice.
Yeah, I already went and commented on that, and he thought my loss was better than his, though. When I lost $159 worth of hardware.
Right.
Yeah,
So
I mean, at least if you're getting, you got a lot of fish and they're just ripping up your $8 lures. It's like, all right, tackle's taking a hit, but I'm having fun. It's costing you money, but
I think I'm going to open up a plumbing and heating business.
Really? Why's that?
I don't know, something to do. We'll go into business together.
Yeah, why not?
It's a great business.
Yeah, you know that, Rich. You get
So
a lot more fishing in.
It's actually what I really wanted to do. I went to the Voc up here, and I only went for 2 years. And then I went back to my local high school. I needed like a 91 to beat the last guy out, and I wound up on like an 88, 87, whatever the hell it was, for a final grade. And so what wound up happening was that I stayed there my sophomore year anyways, and then hated the whole fucking year, and then wound up leaving like in April. And I didn't go. That was it. I had the longest summer vacation there was. I went from like the last week of April, or second last week of April, and I didn't go my junior year until September. I went back to my high school.
Yep.
They put me in diesel mechanics. I'm like, I'm good. I'm not. I wanted plumbing. It interested me. Still does. But
my grandfather worked for the Boston Gas for 50 years. Yeah, he dropped me off at a local plumbing shop at 12 and said, "Here you go, put him to work." Been doing it ever since. 45.
There you go.
Yeah, I went to a vocational high school, so we had an electronics program, wood shop, metal shop, motor shop where they worked on like lawnmowers.
Yep. Small engine. Yep. They do small engines, do auto body. They do.
Yeah, some business stuff too, like DECA and all these some business stuff too. Clubs.
That's the same high school I went to. It's separated. We have a high school like that in the town of Billerica, but it serves 5 other towns. You know what I mean?
They've had future farmers of America there.
Yep.
Yeah.
But that
New
was
England schools. Yeah.
That was in high school, okay? And I'll tell you how long ago that was. They were still using cast. And we melted down the lead in a lead pot and used ladles and oakum and
You're going back.
all right, I'm going back a little ways, okay? But I don't even think you can get half that shit no more.
Man, I had to go to the little sports store and get the my gym outfit. You had to get the gym shorts and shirt, the official ones for the school. You couldn't just bring your own stuff in.
Actually, here in Massachusetts, Mikey, the first 3 joints on a commercial job have to be lead and oakum, and all urinal connections are lead and oakum still to this day in Massachusetts. Yeah.
Here's what I thought was phenomenal. I used to frequent like every day for about 7 hours a day the nights of Columbus in my hometown, and one day the pipes blew.
Yep.
They didn't freeze. They never cleaned the grease trap upstairs and everything from the kitchen and nothing. And so we're downstairs and the ceiling came down, boom, shit everywhere. And here's what I thought was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I took my finger, okay, and I put my finger inside a piece of cast like this, right through. That's how rotted.
Pretty rotted.
Oh, it was horrendous. It was horrendous.
And let me tell you, a grease trap is the worst thing that you can go and do on any type of plumbing call. Nasty.
Absolutely. You are 100% correct there, brother.
That's gagging material. That's when you take the toothpaste and just stick it up your fucking nostrils.
That's worse than any septic tank you'll ever stick your head in.
I don't know. I've seen a few septics that irritated the shit out of me, but you're right though. It's grease traps are there. And then,
I got a close second. Metal machine room. All the cutters. It is all that cutting fluid hits the floor and it goes in the traps. There's all little metal shavings. So those traps need to be cleaned out, and those all feed into one big, deeper trap that leads to the sewage. So any last shavings will get trapped in that big one. So that one doesn't get cleaned as often. And when you got to clean that one, and that's that oily stuff. Oh man, nasty.
My buddy says, okay, so I help him with the job, right? The kid across the street, he was a plumber, and he says, hey, be down here tomorrow morning. Da, 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 da. I'm like, all right. We go down. He's all right. Just go snap the. And I go, snap it. He says, yeah, take this thing and go. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. So I'm like, remember all the shit from high school, Boom, snap, no problem. Then we just fucking PVC'd everything. But it gave them access to their own trap upstairs. That was the whole problem. That apparently the trap was too far. I don't know how it was, but they couldn't access the trap. You would have to take the suspended ceiling down and then access it that way.
Yep.
And they never. So we made one up there for them.
You know what the neat thing about plumbers is when they're doing a job and they're looking at stuff, during certain situations, especially like if they're underneath and looking up, everything is kind of upside down and backwards. And you gotta kind of look at it and figure it out.
And like the other thing, right? About 10 years ago, maybe not even 10 years ago, I went to the store. My kid brother and I were doing my mother's cottage over, and he says, "Mike, pick up a bunch of hangers." I'm like, all right. So I'm going crazy looking for the hangers. I couldn't find the hangers anywhere. So I said to this kid, I go, hey. He comes over to me and says, what's up? I go, dude, I need like fucking 10, 20 hangers. And I go, first of all, I don't see a case of them or nothing here. And I said, I don't even see them on the shelf. He goes, just walk by them. I'm like, dude, I'm not blind. There ain't no hangers over there. You ready for this one? Here's how old I am, all right? What am I looking for hangers?
Galvanized hangers.
If not copper, right?
Clever hangers.
Right? What's he give me?
Plastic.
15 plastic. And I'm like, what? These aren't fucking hangers. I go up to my kid brother and I go, what the fuck are these? He starts laughing. He goes, you bet it's been a while for you, huh? He says, yeah. He goes, oh yeah. He says, they don't use the old hangers anymore. I'm like, whatever.
Hey, Mikey, I'm gonna have to cut out, buddy. I gotta be up in a few hours.
All right.
And I gotta make you some more fishing videos. So.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that. You're a pal.
But it was fun hanging out with you guys.
Listen, my friend, it's been fun, and it's good seeing you.
Same.
Yep. Good work. Good chat with you. Have a great weekend there, Woodsman.
I will do my very best, sir. We'll hopefully catch you guys next week, maybe if I can stay awake.
Do me a favor tomorrow. Text Sarge and tell him I'm not happy.
I will actually. I'm going to give him some. I'll give him some. I'll start sending him pictures like where the hell are you?
Give him my number too, and just say here's Mike's number. Just break his balls or something, because I'm going to break his balls.
All right, guys.
Hey,
Later on.
good seeing you, buddy. Take care.
Later.
NH had to take off too. Oh yeah, that worked. Hey HRM, what's going on? The worst in the sump boxes and hooking up the new condo construction sewer mains that every worker pissed in a closet flange.
How many chances do you have his icon in right now?
Right.
Yeah, he could be taking care of the
But-
kids. Who knows?
So that's how long it's been for me doing plumbing and shit.
Right? I remember those metal hangers.
Yeah.
You got to cut the threaded wire, the big threaded pipe, and
then
twist right on.
I used to use the old copper hanger, right? And it had a point on each, it had 2 points, and you just fucking take your hammer, go across the joist with it, and it was fine. Now they got these fucking plastic ones that just, you're done.
Oh, I'm thinking like the
Yeah, you're talking about a pipe
hangers
hook.
that they
The pipe
use for
hooks,
like
yeah.
the fire lines and stuff. The heavy metal
no,
pipe.
not those. Those are
big
still,
metal hangers.
no,
He's
they
talking
still
about
use,
He's talking about a clevis hanger.
yeah,
We use use
Yeah.
the threaded rod with
Right,
F&M
right,
plates
right.
and side beams. Yeah.
we still use those though.
Well, it
Commercial,
just
we
looks
do.
it's like a little.
Yeah, commercial, you're right, commercial
Yeah.
you do. Good night, up north. Thanks for coming in. It's good
We,
seeing you.
I'll tell you, I still, to this day, I don't use the plastic ones.
No,
Once in a blue moon. You know where they're nice and nice in the attic when you're doing your venting because you can put them upside down
right.
and they still hold, they lock in. But I don't know. I'm a creature of habit. I like the
Me too.
galvanized hangers for ABS pipe and PVC.
Yep.
So, and now
Yeah,
it's all PEX, so we do all PEX for water piping.
The galvanized, I don't mind the I like the galvanized. I always have. We never had any problems using it with the PVC. It was nice and easy.
Yeah, things are definitely changing. Have you seen like drywall anchors? Technology has totally accelerated there, man. I'm like, this thing is neat. It's so much better.
I like the ones that screw in.
I can't stand drywalling. I can't stand painting either. But I'll tell you what, drywalling has got to be. For whatever reason, I'm a creature of my own. What do I want to say? Anywho, the dust, and it gets all over my arms and hands. It makes me itch like a bastard, and I just can't do it.
Yeah, I'm like that with I couldn't do baling. I tried it,
Hate it.
and God, I just got hay fever, and
I mean, I do it, like when my brother's working on his house or something, I'll go, I'm gonna help him, I'll do it, but I don't like to. It's not something that I know guys that do it for a living. That's all they do is put sheetrock up and blue board all fucking day long. That's all they don't frame, that's all they do. They get hired to do that. And they fucking love it.
yeah, they may moonlight doing some painting.
Oh no, not these guys, they don't have to.
No.
No, they're getting like $30-something an hour to do it. They don't have to. Pisses me off is that the plumber I used to work with across the street at night. I used to work with him at night, and we had this account for doing these tie-ins for this lawn irrigation company, and I kept saying to him, I says, I go, don't blow him off. I says, because he can hook us up, and all his customers we can go in and tie in, and it was tit to tie. All we were doing was tying in. We weren't laying, his people were doing all the shit. All we were just tying it into the house. You know what I mean? It was nothing. We're in, we're out. But I don't know. Too old now. 50. I'll be 49 in September, so I don't have it in me to go to school and do it all over again.
Oh, Mike, sure you do. What was it? Who's the old lady who didn't start painting until she was like 89?
Mike, even young kids don't have it in them. I got a 26-year-old that works with me, my kid. Could care less. It's just money. Come with me every day, make his money. That's it.
Oh, believe me, I mean, I do it, but it's the process, and for me to get there, by the time I get where I want to be, now I'm in my, what, early 50s? You know what I'm saying?
It takes like 8 years
Yeah.
now to get a license. Yeah.
So it's like, you know, I'll be 57. Do I want to start all over at 57? To work, what, 10 years?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying here?
I hear you, but my kid, he's got his whole life ahead of him.
Right.
I own a company. It can all be his in
Yeah.
20 years. You know,
Yep.
can't get him to figure it out. Wants to be a rap star.
Oh,
Good luck to you.
good luck. Good luck. I begged my kid to go to the Vogue. Couldn't get him to go to the Vogue.
Well, this one here, I got him to go to Bay Path where I went.
Yep.
Got kicked out in 3 days. I went. He said to the assistant principal when he got in trouble, he said if it was up to me, that B would be a G and this place would be called Gay Path. Principal said, send him back to your local high school because he's not wanted here.
That'd about do it.
Yep. Get into a fist fighting shop. All done.
Yeah, they frown on fighting nowadays in school. I remember when I went to high school, nobody gave a shit. They frown on that shit nowadays. Hey, David Misery, what's going on? How you been? It's always good to see you. CCT, how are you? CCT says, hey, Saint, I use some amazing drywall fixing that you have never seen. So simple, made of spring steel. Just hammer them and then wind your screws straight in. Hey, PG, what's up? Better known as Parson Gorilla for those who don't know when I say PG.
Well, these ones I was using, they hold like over 250 pounds each. So they go all the way through and come back in and compress the board against each other, really hold it on there. So you don't need to be in a stud or anything.
Like a toggle.
Yeah.
Right.
I like the ones that screw right into the drywall.
Me too.
Yeah, if you're doing it simple, and those actually will hold quite a bit of weight.
Oh, yeah.
The other thing I
Shelves and that kind of stuff, they're great for that.
Another thing I can't stand doing is plastering. Oh, I hate plastering. Because then after you do all the drywall, and then you got to mud it and fuck that.
Oh, God, yeah, right? New England, it's all that little lattice.
Oh, they got to sand.
When you're ripping that stuff out, it's horrible.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
that shit
sucks.
I lit that shit on fire with a fucking cigarette. You get into those old houses, right? And you pull them apart, and you take a drag of a cigarette or a cigar or whatever, right? You knock the ash off, you put that on that piece of wood, I swear to God it'll catch on fire.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we whipped my brother's place out, and he had no choice. Anyways, I knock his wall down and everything, do the whole thing, ripping all that shit out, and I knock off all the plaster off the little slats there, off the little lattice shit, and I put them all in a barrel. He goes, "What are you doing?" I was kindling. You know what I mean, kindling? I says, "Tony, watch this." I lit it with my lighter. It's like, holy shit.
Oh, yeah, they go up.
Yep. But yeah, ASKS, what's going on? Good to see you.
Yeah,
good to hear, David. I'm good to hear. I'm glad you're holding in there. If so I can tell my daughters. One wants to be a nurse. I says, fine, go to the Vogue, and at least she'll get a little bit of knowledge of everything else too. Before she can pick nursing. You know what I'm saying?
They do an exploratory there, Mike, like we did it around here. We do 7 shops
Yeah.
freshman year.
Freshman year, you do the 7 shops, and I mean, it'll at least give us some. You know what I mean?
Well, there's a shortage of nurses now.
Oh yeah, and then they're only young anyways. They're only fucking 11 and 13. So, well, 11 and 12, well, 10 and 12, whatever the hell it is.
Yeah,
But-
so that's what I'm saying. They're going to catch the tail end of the baby boomers. So there'll still be some jobs, but the next big population density is the millennials. So just a little older than them. So at their age, they'll get jobs initially, but later in their careers, they're going to probably have to do something different, and that's the way things are more now these days. Anyway, you're moving and changing your careers more often now.
Yeah, most people are staying. The young ones, I should say, the young people today are staying like 10, 11 years and moving out. 10, 11 years moving out. Me, I'm an old fart. I'm an old school type of guy. I would stay anywhere you want, and if I liked it, I'll. You know, I was at a heating company, and I made a mistake and wound up not being able to work there anymore. But I go back there tomorrow morning, Monday morning. If he calls me over the weekend and says I need you, I'll be there fucking Monday morning. We did all our prefab shit. I mean, we made all the fucking trunk line, everything. We made all the deep starters. We made it all. He didn't buy any of that shit. The only thing he bought was the metal to make it. I mean, he bought his 90s and all that, but in his piping. But we made all the trunk line. But I would definitely still tell a kid to take some kind of a trade.
Yep, plumbers, electrician, carpenters. That's where it's at.
Yep. And it's
in trades.
Yeah, and the thing of it is that, you know, now you're getting to learn new things. You're not tunnel vision on one. So now you're out of school. And then what are you doing? You're going to hire one of us. You're going to hire a tradesman to go fix whatever you need fixed.
Well, do you think the market got flooded with the lack of manufacturing jobs?
No.
So those guys tried to move over?
No. You can, let me tell you, I'll take a picture of the city of Boston for you, which will tell you. They're putting up fucking skyscrapers on postage stamps.
Yeah, but the lack of manufacturing has sent those workers over to the construction field because it's manual
I don't know
labor.
about that, but I mean,
working with their hands, stuff like
still
that.
have manufacturing jobs here, but for trade, as it, just strictly for trades here, you can't. Listen. Rich will tell you. There's a bunch of issues with the state of Massachusetts. Obviously we all know that, okay? But I'm going to tell you something. For a pay scale, I'll put it against any state. Like I'm not going to get into, all right, well, I guess I will. So I'll use me, right? And it's not even a trade, okay? And I'm talking, this was back in the late 90s, okay? 98, 99, something like that. And I was in the freight business, all right? And I was going to transfer from up here and get down to Tampa. And I was going to take my pay from up here and work down in Tampa. All right? And back then, if I had done that, I'd have been living like a fucking drug lord down there. Because the pay scale was so far off, it wasn't even close to being funny. I know people that are union I got relatives that are union carpenters here. All right, they're building half the city of fucking Boston right now. Okay. and you take carpenters down in fucking Florida or in the South, night and day. Night and day. And you don't even have to be in the union because Rich will tell you, he's in the trade business. They're getting union wage even if you're not in the union. So for all the problems I have with the state, I will tell you one thing. At least their wages are fucking, you know.
It's your cost of living. The housing costs are pretty bad there.
It depends where you live, though.
Only in the Northeast, the North. Only like, all right. So Saint, picture Massachusetts. Picture the state of Massachusetts in your head, okay? All right. So if you go from east of Worcester, all right, and north, okay, all right, you might pay in certain towns though too, because like there's a town next to me, Dunstable. It's one of those towns where you can't get anywhere from out.
Yeah, I know how you're talking about. Once you cross 91, I mean, the last expensive stuff is like Needham.
Needham. You can't touch fucking Needham. No, you can't even touch one in there either. But what I'm trying to say to you is that when you go into Concord, Lexington, Carlisle, all of them, yeah, you're going to pay out your snout, okay? But listen, I'm up here in Drake, okay? I can still get a house on an acre of land for under $280,000 that I don't have to put that much money into, okay? I can drive 9 miles south to the town I grew up in and aren't able to do that. Do you understand what I'm saying here? You got to know where you can do it.
Shit, you go out my way towards Worcester, 280,000 buys you a castle.
Exactly. And I was going to say that. Okay, now I got a boss that lives out in Gardner. All right. He travels from Gardner to fucking Woburn, Mass every day. It's 52 miles one way. Okay. And I asked him, well, why the fuck do you do that? He says, if I told you what my mortgage was, you'd do it too.
Yep.
Okay. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, no, I see. I couldn't afford it because I went there, I'd be living in liberal hell, Cambridge. It is so expensive.
Well, why would you live in fucking Cambridge?
But why though? Why wouldn't you travel? You got the team. You could travel the Pike every day if you wanted to drive.
Absolutely.
You live out in Central Mass. It's not even close to
getting
that.
on the green line. Especially when it's snowing, taking a train, getting in a car, taking the train.
Listen to me close.
Can't afford the parking down there. It's no way.
Well, listen to me.
In the traffic.
Are you gonna listen to me?
Nope.
I'm not even joking. And I'm sure they have them out. I'm sure Massachusetts isn't like, the only state that does this, right? I see people doing it every day. They do the share ride shit. Okay, they park their vehicle, and then I don't know, a fucking bus or something comes and gets them, and they go in town. All right, so there is no freezing your ass off on a T. There is no, waiting for a fucking train to come in the rain and the snow. You jump a bus, you go back to your car, or you jump. You get. I know other people that do the carpool and bullshit. They meet somewhere, they park the car, and they go in, one guy drives. But yeah, if you're going to live in downtown fucking Cambridge, yeah, you're going to be in, you're going to be in fucking Liberalville.
Yeah, and then even just outside.
However, you move out to where Rich is, it isn't downtown liberalism.
And the cost of living doesn't even start getting equitable until you hit like Waltham, and that is way too far.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? Way too far.
Waltham to Cambridge?
Are you? Let me explain something to you. Listen to me. I don't know when the last time you were in the state of Massachusetts, but I'm going to tell you something right now. Okay, Waltham to Cambridge, Massachusetts. Is
20 minutes, right?
All of that, maybe with traffic. Okay, That's tit, dude. I live 23 miles away from my job. One way. It takes me, well, early in the morning when there is no traffic, it takes me about 26 minutes to get to work. 27 minutes of doing 80 down the highway because there's no traffic. All right, to get home, it's probably a 40-minute ride. Okay, 45 minutes, bad, snow, car accident, something. Yeah, now you're talking an hour. All right. But I don't know what you mean. You can't touch Waltham. I don't know where. I mean, Rich and I were just saying. You take a house from Concord and Lexington area, yeah, you can't afford that. Dude, there's fucking houses in my town I can't afford, dude.
That's what I did. I just left the city. I was paying $2,000 on a quarter lot, Mikey, and I told you 3 months ago I came to Delaware.
Yeah.
I'm on 2 acres. I'm in a fucking almost a 4,000 square foot home, and I pay $1,200 a month.
Right.
And before I was paying I was in a fucking 1,800 square foot home, paying $2,000 a month, not even an acre, in the city.
I
Four
have.
bedroom, 5 bedroom house within it.
Yeah, yes, Steve. The cost of living is lower in the South. But my point is, Steve, is that okay. And again, it all depends on the state of Massachusetts where you live. Okay, even in the town that I'm at. Okay, yeah, I can pay anywhere for taxes. Okay, I can pay anywhere from $2,800 a year
Shit, I was paying $3,500.
on up to $6,000. It all depends what I want. How big of a house do I want? Do I want a monstrosity?
It depends where you go, too.
5 acres of land on it, or do I want something that's feasible for what I want? Okay, like Rich was just saying, I can go out down near Rich. I can go out further out to the fucking New York border. Okay, and the Vermont border, and pay a shitload less. And guess what?
Yeah.
And guess what? I'm still making the money. So the cost of living is bullshit because my taxes is nowhere near what it would be out here in Massachusetts, on the eastern side of Massachusetts.
Well, see, Mike,
But
you
my
can't say that
pay grade,
because.
but my pay grade doesn't change.
See,
You
then that's the
understand?
whole thing. You're talking about your specific situation. Most people, if they move that far, they got to get a different job.
Why?
Yeah, that's true. That's
So-
true.
Or they're
if
commuting.
I'm
Well, they don't have to get a different job, and now they got to commute, and then it's called a work-life balance. You really want to spend 2 hours of every day sitting in traffic?
I just went through that, Mikey.
Listen.
That's true.
Okay, so listen. Let's say you work in an office for Harvard Pilgrim. First of all, as we all know, they're everywhere, right? Okay. So now you live in where I live, Drake. Okay. And now there's a Harvard Pilgrim out in Springfield, Mass. Okay. Pay doesn't change.
Not that you'd want to live in Springfield, Mass.
Exactly. Okay.
Come on, you'd be
So-
next to the.
So Springfield, Mass is there.
Flag.
Now I'm gonna live. Listen to me. I'm gonna live 20 minutes out of fucking Springfield. 20 minutes out of Springfield puts me in the fucking boondocks of Massachusetts.
Sure does.
Okay. And guess what? Guess what? My pay never changed, but my cost of living went down.
But I see what Saint's saying. It depends on what you do for work.
Yeah.
But
And then
I
the
don't
other
understand.
know what
problem too
they
is the southern
I mean,
model.
Half
I-
the work in Boston?
But but your prices
Yeah,
don't
that's-
change.
That's
But-
where everybody is. I could move from one company to another, and everybody collaborates, works with each other, and they're all right there.
Yeah, but
They're all
even
in the
even the
Boston.
trades don't. The trades don't change.
The satellite offices, like the distribution centers and stuff, that's all getting consolidated and shut down. You got to be at the headquarters. You got to be,
Rich, does a trade change?
No. Well, it depends on where you are. Like where I live, I don't really work around to Springfield way. Travel a little bit to make the money,
Yeah.
but they pay there. But where I live, every time I do a job for somebody here, they complain. You charge too
Yeah.
much, so I don't work here.
And the other thing too is, you live in a town of 1,000 people, and there's already 5 plumbers there. Is there room for a sixth?
Well, I live in a town that's a pretty big town. It's called Southbridge, but there are a few plumbers, and I am well known to the area. But it's the demographics where I live. We have
Right.
the welfare office in my town. Need I say
Yeah.
more?
Yep.
You know.
And your check's always
So I
there.
have to travel a little bit, but I have no problem traveling to go do what I got to do. Hey, I got a 2013 Ford F-250. I have 109,000 miles on it.
Wow. Yep, you're traveling.
I bought it brand new.
Yep.
And that's at what, like
But
16, 18 miles to the gallon highway? Oh no.
I'm lucky.
Yeah.
That I get probably 14 if I'm lucky
That's
on
with
the
the tailgate
highway.
down.
Yeah, I don't think these gas prices aren't going to last forever. Eventually,
You know what?
gas will go back up.
We've been saying it for 2 years.
I know.
We've been saying it for 2 years, or a year
Well,
and a half, right? Year and a half. People have been saying, "Yeah, you know what? The gas price ain't gonna last so long." No. You know what? They went up to like fucking. They went up to like fucking 230. They came right back down again.
yep.
All right. I'm still getting
I'm at
gas at two.
$1.79 right now.
Yeah. I'm at 202. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So there you go. There's 21 and twos. There's 23 cents a gallon difference between where I live than where Rich lives.
Ouchies, I'm paying
Yeah.
like $2.19.
I paid that tonight only because I was on a highway. So again, demographics, right? So
Yeah.
if you have a gas station on the highway, you can fucking charge them fucking $3 a gallon. They're still
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
buy it because they need it. So, but this particular one was only $2.19, and it was at a mobile too. It wasn't like it was some fucking run of the mill, you know. But
Well, we're so because they all got to be the cheapest. I don't even think they're making money.
Oh, they got those
But-
phone apps where you can find the cheapest gas
Oh yeah.
around you.
nah, PG. I don't think so. PG. It don't matter whether Trump gets in there. It don't matter whether fucking the douche. It does matter if the douche gets in there because I don't want to see her get in there. But I don't think on December 1st, gas prices are gonna fucking skyrocket back up to $3 a gallon. I just don't see it
A-Rod's
coming.
running for the presidency?
Huh?
A-Rod's running for the presidency?
Yo,
Oh God, he
The
better
douche?
no.
not. He got sent packing.
Oh, you know who?
Night flight.
Hey, you know who's running for? You know who's going with on the
On the
Remember-
ticket?
yeah? Remember Bill Weld? He's running with Rich. Remember Bill Weld?
Johnson, right?
Yeah,
I think he's running with Johnson.
He's running with Johnson.
Yeah, good luck to you.
I like Bill Weld, to be honest with
Yeah.
Was he in
well,
the Grateful Dead?
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Another Republican, another guy that's Republican acting like he's a Democrat.
Right.
I'm all set. Just like this clown we got now. He's a one and done. He's all done after this year.
Yeah, he ain't gonna get back. I thought he'd be a lot better than he I should say, and because I voted for the prick,
I did too.
and boy, he's and then
He pulled,
right.
he pulled the wool over our eyes, I'll tell you.
Yep, especially we wouldn't even we have a no tax weekend, right? They usually have it in August, so you don't pay state taxes, and they wouldn't let us do it this year. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me right now?
And a lot of it was based on because of what our gas prices are.
Yeah.
Because we're saving so much money on gas.
Yeah, and they're all like, "Hey, maybe we should institute a gas tax so we can get more money." And it's like, eventually it will go back up. I think. Who knows?
Yeah.
Look, it's going to fluctuate. Yes, I'm not here to tell you that it's not going to fluctuate, but I don't know. I don't see that it's going to.
And they don't call us Massachusetts for nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's what happens. The taxes
And-
are high. I've talked
and
to
we-
stories from people, and they're like, they're a teacher, and they moved to South Carolina, and it's that thing. It's a smaller town,
Well,
so
yeah.
they got like acres of land. They got a huge house. It's cheap. It's a
Yeah.
smaller, clean and living for their kids.
Yeah.
They're not paying tons of taxes. It's just like they love it.
Yeah, but I
They're
don't think
making
you're
a lot
making-
less, but everything costs
Yeah.
a lot less. So.
Yeah.
But they're starting out. At least they sell that house, and the house is at least whatever. They're coming from a higher priced area, moving to a lower one, so they start out a little better off.
Yeah.
It's easier
Now,
to do that than vice versa.
My house, I'm on a little less than 2 acres. I got a house that's 2,400 square feet. I got a garage that's 2,400 square feet, and I pay about $4,000 a year in taxes.
It's about, yeah.
But I got a massive garage, so my garage is bigger than the house.
And I'm going to tell you something, okay? You take Rich's house with the same exact land, and you go a mile from me that way, okay? And he's going to pay about fucking $5,800
Man.
Oh,
in
yeah.
taxes. All right? Because that's New Hampshire. All right, there's no sales tax in the state of New Hampshire. It's no state sales tax in the state of New Hampshire. So guess what? They get it. It's like we were talking earlier in the chat. Working class Woodman, he went through all the pricing on the just the hunting licenses and how much that went up.
Yeah.
All the different licenses and permits and yada yada yada. All right, so it's PG says we are awash in the oil reserves. We should actually be at $20 a barrel prices yet.
Now,
When
I
you-
was just down in New Jersey last weekend, and usually when I go to Jersey, the prices of gas are cheaper than here because they got
Yeah.
all the refineries.
Right.
They were higher than us.
Well, we're high anyways, because you go down the south. Who's in here from the south?
What do they call that? The tri-state area?
Who's in here from the south?
No,
Anybody?
New Jersey?
Yeah, that's New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, the tri-state area.
Yeah, it might be, yeah.
There's nobody in here from the south tonight anymore.
There's Dish.
Dish ain't from the south.
She's not in the South no more.
She's honorary South.
But at one time, somebody was telling me that, when the prices were, it was Michelle. She was telling me that the prices were down to like $1.68 a gallon.
Maybe
They-
that's why gas is so cheap. They're
We-
using all the.
I've never seen them up where I am. The cheapest when the prices were plummeting for gas. Okay, the cheapest price I saw up here, and I'm not talking about going to Cumberland Farms and getting your reward point and all that bullshit. Okay, I'm just talking about your regular price per gallon. The cheapest I saw it was $1.90. Up where I
Really?
am. Up where I am was the cheap.
$1.50 here.
All right, so see, Tim McSwain's from the south, and he gets his for $1.58 a gallon.
Wow.
All right,
Wow.
so we're high. We're still high.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I paid $1.79 just yesterday, so.
Yeah, so that's not bad. But I
was
don't. Good.
That was a rough weekend. I had to go to Jersey. My kid, he's stationed in New Jersey, so I had to bring his
Oh, is
wife
he?
there. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
was nice to see him, but it was nice to get the hell out of that state because that's worse than us.
Yeah, Georgia's a lot worse than us. You fucking fought the wrong
God,
way. You fought the wrong way in that fucking state, and they fucking.
Well, he's stationed at McGuire, which is in Trenton,
Yep.
and there's sections of Trenton that are nice where he is. And then I'll tell you what, where we were staying at a hotel, I went the wrong way. I got into the rough section. I said,
Oh yeah.
"Holy shit! I don't want to be here without a gun. Let's
Oh,
get the
yeah.
hell out of here."
I was down in Atlantic City years ago. Years ago. And the first thing I was told, do not walk off that boardwalk. Don't do it. And I'm like, why? And they're like, just trust us. He says, you're from Boston. I go, yeah, pretty much. And he says, okay. He says, I know Boston too. I said, all right. He says, would you walk through the Heath Street projects at night? I go, nope. He says, then don't walk off the boardwalk, because he says, this place makes that place look like a fucking daycare center. I went, okay, no
Really?
problem. Yeah.
See, my
Like,
wife
okay,
is
no problem.
originally from about a half hour from Atlantic City, but she was out in the sticks where she was.
Yeah.
We used to go there every few months to go see her dad before he passed.
man, I used to go to that place, the water park, Action Park.
What's
down
that
in the
at?
southern. It's down towards the southern end of the state, and I was watching this TV show and they were talking about water parks. They're the most dangerous ones, and it's like Action Park showed up like 3 or 4 times. They were just like, it was insane. It was
Wow.
like they're just like the very notorious for people getting hurt and killed, and so I was like, wow, I used to go there. Got lucky.
I wish I could get my wife to move, but she won't go. She's stuck here.
Yeah, I'm
She
trying
don't
to
want
get
to leave.
I'm trying to get mine to move to Northern Maine. She don't want to go either.
Yeah, I would go just to get the hell out of here. And then I could still commute and travel. You know, I would just work down in the area where you live, you know,
Yeah,
and just start
it's
getting work there.
I can't take a lot of things, but the things I can't take the most anymore, to be honest with you, is the people. The rudeness,
Yes.
the selfishness. It just gets to a point with me that I just can't deal with it anymore. And it's from something as silly as not letting somebody out of a street to something as silly as if you're in line at a fucking Dunkin's, you get this from people in line. Oh, Jesus, they're too slow. Oh, what the hell? Oh, jeez. Really? Go home and make your own fucking iced coffee, bitch.
Hate
You know,
everybody club.
yeah, it's like,
We are too. My wife and I.
what the fuck is wrong with you people?
We'll be driving and she'll look at me and go, "Have I told you lately I just hate people?" I'm like, "Yeah, I know. You tell me all the time."
Oh, it's getting to a point, dude. And it's like,
Do you have to stand at the counter and wait for them to make it?
No,
well,
I
yeah.
go through the drive-through. I don't even go in.
I go in
Especially
this one
Dunkin's
because,
now. Dunkin' has on their app. If you got their app, you can get it.
yeah,
You can
you
have
sit there.
You can order it before you even get there, and it's ready when you get there.
Right.
Love it.
Because out here, they take people's orders, and then you kind of go over there and you wait, and there's another person who's calling the names out, and they're handing the drinks out, and they just keep on funneling people to the register.
Yeah, that's how it is here, too. There's an
Right.
order line and a pickup line.
We're from massholes.
Right.
You know, that's what they call us, massholes.
And, like last winter, was it last winter? Yeah, it was last winter. We had that one storm. A decent storm, anyway. And, yeah, so I pull over. There was a woman. She's all by herself. So I pull over and I asked her if she was okay. And she said, yeah, her windshield wiper broke. So I said to her, I says, "Are you? Did you call? Did you call anybody?" And she said, "Oh, I called my husband, but he's on his way down from Hooksett, New Hampshire." I'm like, "Holy shit!" And I said, "Did you already leave?" She said, "Yeah." I'm like, "All right." And I says, "Do you need anything? Are you?" She says, "No, I'll be okay." And you can hear it in her voice that she really, you know what I mean. So I just stayed there till the husband got there. And I left.
Did you even go get her a coffee?
Well, and I pull over for people changing a tire. Especially an older guy, like, or you know what I mean. And they're always looking at me and they say, you don't see this a lot anymore. I said, because people are full of fear and they're full of fucking themselves to begin with, but then they're full of fear too. I said, I still pick up hitchhikers when I see them. But around here, it's just people. That just suck. Everybody's in a rush. Everybody's in a fucking me, 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 me.
Yeah, they got to get home that extra 5 minutes early so they can sit in front of their TV and eat their TV dinner. Yeah.
And it's just, I just couldn't do it anymore. I don't want to do it anymore. I live in, I got a city that's fucking, I don't know, 80,000, 65,000, I don't know how much city that Lowell has. And I live in one of 35. I'm tired of it. I want to go to Maine where there's fucking 2,000 people in the town, 3,000 people in the town, whatever, 1,000 people in the town, and call it a day. I don't give a fuck if I have to travel 30 miles to my job. It wouldn't bother me. People are a lot nicer.
Well, they
Maybe
sure
I could
are
get a
in Maine.
helicopter and fly it in.
Well, fuck the helicopter, but dude, I'm being dead serious, dude. You people around, I'm telling you, ask Rich, he'll tell you. I am not exaggerating. I am not lying. People around here suck.
They sure do.
And it's
They kind of do everywhere.
when you can't
But
hold the door open for an older woman or a woman or anybody for that matter, because you're in too much of a rush, you're a douche. I'm sorry, it's just the way it is.
But it's not like that up in Maine, though, Saint.
No.
It's a totally different world when you go up to Maine. It really is.
Saint, you ready? Even where I go to my trailer, okay? All right, the town's like 3,000 people, okay? All right? People will be walking down the road, just taking a walk. All right? And the speed limit on that road is like 25 miles an hour. Guess what? They fucking wave to everybody. Hey, how are you? Hey, how are you? Little silly things, okay? But down here, they get this. Or I don't know. It's just
down here they get a
the atmosphere is so much better up in northern New Hampshire, Maine, especially Maine, because southern New Hampshire is a bunch of people from Mass that move there.
You just don't like the South, Mike. You don't like the South.
No, it's got nothing to do with the South. It's just
I'm just saying in general.
I want to go. I just want to go.
Of the South, you
won't be able to go ice fishing if he moves down there.
He doesn't like the South. It's okay. I didn't like the South.
I'm not moving. I'm not going somewhere to travel 12 hours to go fucking ice fishing. That just seems silly to me.
I don't know. I think fucking going ice fishing in general is fucking silly.
No.
Of course it is. Who the fuck wants to go to a fucking frozen ass pond? You might fucking fall in. You're freezing your fucking ass off. They're all in these fucking little igloos, Brother Saint, and they're all cold as shit.
Yeah. That's why you bring. It's because you got cabin fever. You're drinking brandy in there and getting away from the wife for a little while. That's what they're doing.
I know.
It's called enjoying the fucking. See, and this is what's wrong with you people.
You people.
You
ready?
people.
You ready?
You people. You people.
You ready? You people.
You people.
This is what's wrong with you. You don't know how to enjoy the outdoors.
Shit. I love the outdoors, bro.
Now, I could handle the South if it wasn't for the heat.
Yeah, I agree. No, I
I
do
mean,
bust my deep balls.
we've been 90 up here all summer, and I
Same
just
here.
said to my kid yesterday, I can't wait till fall gets here when it's 50, 60 degrees.
I was just
It's
telling Mike
welcome.
when he came in, we're tired of the sweating. We're tired of 90% humidity. Wrench. It sucks out here, brother.
Oh
The
yeah.
humidity level is, and that's why I say all my boys in Cali and Las Vegas. You know, a couple of my friends always, like Tony, always texts me how hot it is. You know, he'll put like 108 degrees. Like, dude, it might be 105 in fucking Arizona and Vegas, but you fuckers don't have no humidity. It's like 10%
That's right.
humidity.
Dude, 105 is still fucking hot. I'm not gonna rat
It's,
fuck if there's no
well,
humidity.
try coming in fucking 100-degree weather with 100% humidity and see
I
how.
live in it.
Well, you understand, Mike. You know how it is. It's fucking different.
When you can't take fucking two pieces of paper and pull them apart, it's not a good place to live.
All you do
I'll
is
tell you,
walk
the only-
outside and you sweat. You don't need to do anything. You just walk outside and
I
you sweat.
know.
Yeah.
What's
Just
that,
the
Rich?
The only thing that saved me this year, being up here with this heat, is I went to Texas in June, and it was hot as
Oh, I heard Texas stays fucking boring.
Oh, so you kind of got you kind of got your body acclimated to it.
Yeah. My body got acclimated when I was down there for my kid's graduation. And then we went to New Orleans and we went right up through Mississippi and it was miserable.
Well, yeah,
Just like I talked
see,
to Tech Daddy.
the South is
In
fucking
Florida.
miserable.
Florida is fucking humidity. You want to talk about humidity like Alabama, Georgia,
So
Yeah.
Florida.
P NASCAR says,
What's up, brother P?
he says, I'd be freaking out if Mikey was waiting there behind me in a broken down car too. Just saying. Thanks, P.
Brother P's in the house. Cheers, brother.
She had one finger on the mace the whole time.
No, but I don't know, guys. Listen, are you seriously gonna tell me that you guys don't do that? Like,
Boy.
I don't know. I don't have a problem helping somebody out.
What are you talking about, Mike? What are you saying? Spit it out. What are we talking about?
I was just talking about how people suck where I live, and I want to live in a, like my sister. My sister lives in a town up in Vermont. It's got like 900 people in it. And
What about like
20 minutes
Rochelle?
down the road, 15 minutes down the road is Manchester, which is a ritzy, ditzy fucking town in Vermont.
Right.
And, it's got anything you need.
You should be in like South Carolina, like where what about
No, I
like
shouldn't.
where you like South Carolina or like
No, I wouldn't.
Norfolk, Virginia or
No, I
Roanoke.
wouldn't. You can't ice fish in Virginia.
You would love it.
And you fucking people, that fucking people down there talk fucking funny, man. I don't
Well,
want that.
I don't like it down there.
I know what you're talking about, though, Mike. We got a bunch of these. It's like a big garden shack, but they actually make them into barista coffee stands. So they can put them in all little locations. You just drive right up to them and you can get a coffee. And so, of course, the morning, a bunch of people going to work, they're getting their coffees, and a person goes up there. And not only did they buy their coffee, but they said, hey, I'll buy the coffee for the person behind me. Whatever. Here's $5. Take it easy. The person pulls up, finds out that they got it paid forward, and they say, you know what? That's really cool. It's not costing me anything. I was going to pay for my drink anyway, so I'll pay for the person behind me. Dude, this thing went on all day.
See, that's cool, though. That actually happened to me. I held the door open for two ladies. Didn't know who they were. They weren't even together. All right? And I held the door open for them. And then when I said, ladies, go ahead, they wanted me to go in line first. I'm like, no, go ahead. It's all good. And I put my order. I was just getting a large iced coffee out of Dunkin' Donuts. And the lady said, whoa, don't give him that. I'm like, excuse me. And she paid for my coffee, and she tipped the fucking girl, too. And I was like, thank you very much. She says, no, thank you. I'm like, oh, you're welcome.
Bada boom, bada bing. Forget it, man.
But it's just, Maine is just so much more.
There's a lot of uppity
I'll tell you
people there
one
in Maine. Uppity. There's a lot of uppity people in Maine too, bro. Like a lot of
No.
stuck on fucking.
No, right, Hunt?
No?
No.
Good. That's good.
I hunt up in Rangeley, right?
Right. Oh, you're
Rich, you're coming in
echoing.
all jumbled, bro.
That area.
What's that?
That area can be. Kennebunkport can be pretty stuck up.
Well, yeah.
That area.
But I hunt up in the northwest part of Maine, and
There's
But
no
Maine
stuck-up
is
people
laid
there.
back. But Maine is pretty what laid back, Mikey. They're pretty much laid back.
fuck yeah.
That's
Oh yeah, it's really laid back.
I hate it when motherfuckers are all up in your business and everyone's like,
Here's how laid back it is, all right?
worried what you're doing.
Here's how laid back it is. If the speed limit is 40, like let's say the speed limit here is 40, okay? If you ain't doing 45 to 50, people behind you giving you the finger. Up in Maine, the speed limit's 40. They're doing like fucking 30, looking for moose, looking for fucking deer, whatever they're fucking doing. And nobody gives a shit.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying here?
Yeah, nobody's in a rush. Everybody's in a rush. Like here. Like here's all laid back. But in the city, man, everybody was in a rush. You get the fuck you if you're not going 10 miles over the speed limit.
And I haven't even got to the fucking city of Boston. Fuck them.
Oh, it's a zoo.
Listen, I love the city. I love looking at all the buildings. I love the history. Look at
Sure.
Boston's cool, okay? Guess what?
They don't drive cool. They drive like a
People
bunch of
suck a bag of dicks.
Yeah, they do.
You know?
Very cocky. Very cocky.
I let a fucking group of people, like 60 fucking people, cross the street in front of me. They were on their way to, I don't know where they were on, but they were walking, Stevie, I'm on Huntington Ave. I'm going to take a left to go to the bottom to go to the garage of the Prudential building. And it was like a busload of them. And I let them cross in front of me on a yellow light. Oh my God, you thought that I fucking shot the president.
Oh, man. That's how it is in Baltimore, man. Baltimore, it's a fucking zoo. It's a fucking zoo.
Mike, I went into the State House those 2 weekends in a row.
Yep.
And I try to stay away from Boston. I'll tell you, the only thing that saved me is I had my wife's Mustang GT.
Oh, Lord.
You get in my goddamn way, I just go around you.
They don't know how to drive, Rich. They don't know how to drive,
no.
Richard.
No.
Nope.
No,
They don't know how to fucking drive.
Boston's so fucked up now with all the fucking work and everything else. It sucks to begin with, but no, Rich is right. It's like I love going in there, going to Faneuil Hall and all that shit. The problem is, Rich is right. The people are just.
It's like a different world. It's like a different world. Like,
It
the
is.
people just don't care. They don't give a shit. They're just all about themselves. Everybody's in a rush. If it's not benefiting them, fuck it. They keep moving. Don't ask them for shit.
And what happens? And here's my belief, anyways. I'm not gonna say that it actually happens, but it's just what I believe. When you're in too much of a rush, well, let me do it this way. That way, they won't piss nobody off. When I'm in too much of a rush, okay, my awareness of my surroundings diminishes. All right, so I'm not seeing something I should be able to see. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yep.
When you're not in a rush, and you're my awareness of my surroundings are just, I'm not trying to brag, but they're spot on. I see, I don't know, it's like,
What do you mean?
I'm driving down the highway one day, right? I'm going in the southbound lane of 93. My kid brother's in the northbound lane of 93. And I said to my wife, there goes my brother. And she said, what are you talking about? My brother's going northbound lane of 93. Didn't you see him? She goes, no. So she don't believe me, so she calls him. She goes, your weirdo brother thinks you're going northbound on 93. She goes, I am. I don't know. I'm that guy in the back roads that do this all the time. Is that a game path? Did deer go up that through that? You know what I mean? I'm that guy. I'm that guy that I go buy a house and there's a deer in a farm field or something. I'm pulling the fuck over looking at it. Or if it's at night and there's a meteor shower, I'm the jackass that gets out of my car to look at the meteor shower.
Oh, yeah.
It's just how I am. I don't know, weird or whatever. I don't give a shit either way.
You like to observe. It's nothing
You
wrong.
know,
You like to observe.
you want to have fun? Gee, come up to Boston.
I don't know.
Sit on Boston Common on a bench in Boston fucking Common, and just look at the fucking people.
G ain't coming up to Boston. You can't bring a gun.
No,
Good point. You can't. Ha ha. What? Aren't our gun laws better than yours? They were.
Maryland's pretty shitty too. But
Oh, yours. Pretty shitty.
Delaware is where it's at. I'm like 6 miles from an open carry state. So I'm trying to get a Delaware address. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. In the middle of doing.
I'll tell you, the one state that I did like when I was on my trip was Virginia.
Virginia's good.
I would think of Virginia, but not like the coast Virginia. I'm talking inland.
Right.
I went right through Maryland when I went there. We went New Jersey, Maryland.
I'm in Maryland.
Virginia.
Yeah. I'm on the tip of Maryland and Delaware.
Okay. Yep. So we went right through there, and once I got to Virginia, it was smooth sailing. I took the pistol out and carried it the rest of the trip.
Virginia, Delaware, open carry, no problem. No, West Virginia, no problem.
No. Well, I'm licensed to carry in all those states, so.
Right.
I'm good to go. I can conceal.
Maryland sucks. Maryland's got some shitty fucking guns, man.
Yep. Well, we stopped at the what's that place? That Bob Evans there, right as you get into Virginia. There's one right off the highway. Okay. We stopped there, and I said to the wife, I said, "Okay, break out the lockbox. Let's get the pistol out. We're good to go."
That's right. Where did you remember where you went through Maryland, Rich? When you went to Maryland or drove through? You just did a drive-through, basically.
Yeah, I just did a drive-through. I went right by the NRA building. I can tell you that.
Okay. Yeah.
So whatever the highway that is that they're on, we went right by there, and shortly after that, we were in Virginia.
Yeah, you were on 95. You were on 95.
95, and then we cut off though.
Yep.
Welcome back, NH. And P. NASCAR says gun laws are pretty good here. I got guns that I have forgotten about. I'm sure, Mikey.
Yeah, I want to go play. I want to go play in his gun safe.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard P. NASCAR's at a gun safe, like a fucking used car dealership.
Yeah, buddy.
Mike, he's got a 22 caliber Gatling gun. You just turn it. It goes,
nice.
Like
I just want to shoot his Tommy boy.
NH, I sent you a link. We're going to be off for about another half hour or so.
Oh, we're partying, baby. Let's rock. We're rock and roll. We're going for another 2 hours.
No, I got shit to do.
We're going to hit a record tonight.
We can't go that long. I hit a record last week. It was around 4 fucking hours.
We're going to party it up tonight, brother. You're not working tomorrow, are you, Mikey?
No, I got shit to do, though.
That's all right. Just sleeping a little bit.
No, I got to take my daughter to dance class.
I couldn't be on last week.
I know. I sent you a thing. It's all right, bro. I love when you guys come on. I mean, it's...
Oh, yeah, we love you for having us, bro.
I mean...
Yep.
G Mangoes finally comes back to my chat, you know.
Oh, absolutely. I'm back, bro.
NH, what's going on, kid?
Good, just out of work.
We were just talking about... I don't know how long you were in the chat room for, but we were just talking about the differences between people well, up here anyways, between Massachusetts and northern New Hampshire and especially Maine.
Dude, when we go north of Mass, we're chill.
Well, not so much north of Mass, but like you have to go from like north of Concord because you know south of Concord is still all the Massholes that moved up there, so and they haven't changed their ways.
Hey, now what are you doing though? You're either working at town, you're working in the paper mill, you're logging, or you're picking escargot.
What, in Maine?
Yeah.
dude, this you can do anything you want. You can be a sign maker. You can be fucking. Trust me.
Ever heard of a small gun company called Wyndham Weaponry?
Wyndham Weaponry? I don't know shit.
There you go.
I went to Wyndham the other day, up in Maine.
They used to be Bushmaster before they got bought out by Remington.
Right on 302.
Yep.
Yeah, I was up there the other day. Dude, you got to understand one thing about Maine, and I put this on my Facebook post the other day, right? So, Saint, you go to Maine, right? And I'm not talking like Aroostook County, Boondock, Maine, all right? I'm talking Portland, Lewiston, you know, that area, okay?
Stay away from Lewiston.
I drive through Lewiston. We got customers in Lewiston.
Red Hook Brewery there in Portsmouth.
So here's the thing, right? I can go to Lewiston, and you can get anything you want in the city of Lewiston, Auburn. All right, it's got everything that every other town in America has. Okay, here's the best part though, and you drive 3 miles north, south, east, or west, and you're in the fucking woods. And that's I'm not exaggerating. Ask NH. I ain't shitting you. You drive. You're in downtown Lewiston. You drive 3-4 miles fucking west. You're in the you don't even know that you're in a fucking city.
Not even that. If you just go on the backside of the mall.
Yeah, I mean.
It's woods.
Yeah, came out right there at what do you call it? On Route 4.
Christ, it's been a long time since I've been to Lewiston.
Yeah, I go through it once a week.
You know what the big difference though between the Northwest and Northeast is? In the Northwest,
we're better.
I can walk in 6 miles into the woods, and I'll still find people. In New England, you will walk 600 feet, 600 yards into the woods, and you probably won't even see anyone.
That's the greatest part, though.
Exactly. That's what I'm out for. To hear fucking crickets. I don't want to see anybody
else in the woods.
What fun is it to go like you said you were going to try to get into hunting, right, Saint?
Yeah.
All right. What fun is it when you're trying to hunt? Okay? Or not. How good is it when you're trying to hunt and all you see is fucking orange vests and hats everywhere? Leave because you ain't getting nothing. Just leave. Go somewhere else.
He's saying Northwest. He's going to run into a couple of hippies and granolas there.
Oh exactly. Yeah, it's all that, but it's so vast.
No, I'm not saying I don't.
I'm not pockets. You just you know they're here. Games here. You're here.
I'm not saying that I don't see other hunters in the woods in Maine. Okay, I'm not trying to say that where I go to hunt in Maine is like some fucking 2 people live in the town. No, but I don't. Okay, so I see them where we park our cars and trucks. And then, you know when I see them walking out, I really don't see them in the woods itself. You know what I mean? Down here, I don't know. But anyways, NH, what I was trying to explain to these guys is that the mindset of a person in Massachusetts sucks in that when I get north of Concord, it's so much better. When I get in the state of Maine, it's so much better. People are actually people and not assholes. You know.
Oh, they're not massholes?
Yeah, pretty much.
We are.
Pretty much. You know, I mean, I stop at McDonald's in Hillsborough. You know, right at Route 9 there, and 149. What is it? 149. What the hell it is? All right. 2029, and then
okay. About 5 minutes from my place.
I got a customer through there. Okay, so I'll stop at that McDonald's, and and the people are just, hey, how are you today? You know, we see that you come in here, and they're talking to me. They don't do that here. You know what I mean? That's it. They're just so much in a rush. So that's what I meant by people are so much in a ruch. They don't
care, dude. They don't care. You talk to them, they'll look at you crazy. Like, you talk to them. They don't.
Next.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing? Next. Nobody cares.
Hey, Fuzzy Q, how are you?
That's true, brother. Nobody cares.
But
Unless if they got a problem. When they got a problem, then they care.
hey, Cobra, what's
Oh
going
yeah.
on? Good to see you, Cobra. Yeah, Cobra, I love the crickets. I don't know where they're coming from, but I love listening to them. Who is listening to the crickets anyways?
I don't know, not me. I might have a. Actually, yeah, I do have a few. Probably me.
You get a window open?
No, I'm outside, brother. I told you, man. We're in the woods, man. We're in the sticks. No more
You don't have
city, baby.
crickets out
No more
here?
city. I'm in the country, Mikey. I'm in the country.
There you go. That's where I want to be.
I'm here. 2 acres. Wake up every day. Go out back. Shoot what I want. As long as I want. Nobody bitches. No neighbors.
Yep.
Beautiful. Nobody fucks with me. Nobody bothers me.
I was looking at a town in Maine.
Yeah.
It's like 48 square miles.
Jeez.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
There are 3 people per square mile that live in the
Oh,
town.
man. You gotta love that. We got, I used to come out of a place, my neighborhood had about 30,000 people. In Annapolis, there's like 4 or 5 million in the
Right.
city. Right now, I'm at a place where the town's got about 3,200 people, maybe.
Nice.
Something like that. 27, 28, somewhere around there. Small town.
That's awesome.
Go fishing every day. Got a nice, like, pier or whatever. It's off the bay.
Yep. So you got,
Peaceful. Tuckahoe. It's like Tuckahoe Park or whatever. And laid back, quiet. People driving their tractors to work.
hi,
It's
Holly.
fucking crazy. Holly. You would love it, man. You would love it.
Yeah, I mean, here in my own town, I can go 6 miles to my buddy's house. And he's like in the quote-unquote the rural section where we live in our town. And, I mean, the houses, there's still people there that almost understand me. But there's no traffic. There's no... but, people still suck a dick. And, I don't know. But trying to convince the wife to move that far? I told her she can go to work as a fucking nurse up in Farmington, Maine, and we can live 20 miles away, and I'd be in absolute friggin' heaven.
You can do.
Cobra's still on you about your box, Mike.
Cobra's still on me about my what?
About your box behind you.
Oh, that's all right.
Creating
It's
shadows.
funny
You can
because,
see it.
I'm sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
Cobra's a good guy. He can do that.
I was telling you, Mikey, the same thing happened to me. She wanted to come here. She's a country girl, I'm a city boy. Born in the city, born in
Right.
D.C., lived in New York City, lived in Brooklyn for a few months. And I couldn't fucking come here if you paid me. I didn't want to have nothing to do. You remember, Mikey, back in the day, we talked fucking country this, country that.
Yep.
I couldn't stand it. Now I fucking love it, dude. I've been here for 3-4 months, and it's grown on me.
It's quiet. You can sleep.
Yes. I don't got sirens, no more MH. I used to have police and ambulances every fucking 20, 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Saint, you remember back in the day, Saint? You heard the sirens 24/7.
Oh yeah. When I was back in New England, I lived in the downtown area of my smaller town. So.
Oh yeah.
Fucking police always fucking with me when I drive. My truck is a little loud. It's a little flashy, let's just say, and it's all blacked out. The wheels, big wheels, blah blah blah, Tahoe, smoked out windows. The police like to fuck with you. They love it. They automatically think you're a drunk.
Cobra wants to know, Saint, how's the knife sharpener doing? He's thinking about getting one. Just such she's met some awesome people on YouTube. Met her best friend here. But lots of assholes on here too. Bingo. I'm with you, sweetheart.
That's true, though.
23 days until Mike's birthday.
Nobody
up.
cares, Dish.
Holly, how do you know when my birthday is, sweetheart? That's not on YouTube.
September 13th.
Stop. It ain't the
Or
13th.
12th.
But
Or
how
the
does-
12th. It's the
how
12th
does-
or 13th.
How does Holly know, though?
That's funny, Dish. I met better people here on YouTube and Google than fucking in real life, and that's pretty true.
Yeah, no. And
But it's
that's
true, you know.
it's unreal. Hey,
Like
NH, you missed Ed was here.
Yeah, I saw that when I was at work.
Oh, no, that's right. I told him. He didn't know nothing about the $8 law shit, you know.
Oh yeah, he didn't.
No,
That's
that's what
why
I
he
told
just
him.
commented that video.
I had it because I forgot the name of the video.
Fishing
So,
tail.
Yep.
Yeah.
Steve threw you under the bus and told us all what it was, so he can go look. And he was like, "Oh, is that what?" I says, "Yeah, that's what." Every time we'll say something, we'll be like, "I got $8 to spend. I think I might go get a lure or something." I says, and that's why we keep breaking NH's balls. And he goes, "Oh, so he was watching it. He's laughing." But I got a
Only
legit fan. I
problem is
do.
he lost $160 setup in 100 feet of water.
Holly, did I tell you my birthday when we met? I think I did. Holly knows when my birthday is.
You met Holly on my chat, didn't you, Michael?
Oh, absolutely.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about, networking, man. You know?
Come on, Cole. Cut it off.
All about networking, brother.
I got one piece of advice for you though, G. Even though I haven't met you at all and all that stuff, first time.
What's up, brother?
Hey, that blacked out truck that you got,
Yes, sir.
that's a city boy truck. You're in the country now. You're gonna have to get yourself a proper truck.
I know I gotta get some fucking, gotta get myself a pickup, get an 8-inch lift, and I'll fit right in there. I'll fit right in.
HNRB, how are you, brother? Good to see you. Holly, I got a complaint.
Uh-oh, what's wrong?
All right, so she said, Holly, you know how Holly is, right? She says,
Absolutely.
Right?
Holly.
And that's just how Holly is, right? It's a
Holly's a good girl. She's a good girl.
Yeah, she is. So get this. So
Yes, sir.
She says hi to everybody, and she puts a little heart next to their name.
That's right. That's right.
One heart. Who
Big
gets?
G. I get
Who gets the two hearts?
I get it.
Yep.
That's my girl, baby. Holly High.
Yep.
And that's what it's all about, man. It's all about networking. I brought her in my daily chats.
That's where I met Holly in your chat.
I know. That's where a lot of people meet each other in my chats. And that's why I have them every day for the last 4 years, just for people to meet and network. And
I went in there.
If it wasn't for Dish and Michelle, I wouldn't have met you. That's how I met you, was through Michelle and Dish.
Yep.
You know, I used to chill with Johnny and the Dragon back in the day, and that's how I met Dish and Michelle, and through Johnny, you know. And just like I met Jay Greg, I think on either your chat or their chat.
Yeah.
But that's what it's all about. Like Stump, I met Stump through Michelle and Dish, and I met Brother Saint, you know. And believe it or not, you know, there's a lot of communities on here, but it's really a small world, and everyone's.
Oh, thank you, girls. That makes me feel really, really nice. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I met Ed through Time on the Lines chat, and through Ed I met you, and then Dish and the girls and all that stuff. So.
Yep. And that's how it goes. It's weird, but it so simple, but yet weird and funny in a certain way. You know what I mean? It's like.
Yeah.
You know, I told the story. NH already heard the story, but I've told the story 3 or 4 times. But you know that we're out ice fishing, and working class woodsman says, "Hey, you got to check this kid out." Da 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 da. And I said, "All right, when I get home, I'll check his channel out, and if I like it, I'll give him a like. If not, I'll move on." And he said, "No, you're gonna like it. You're gonna like it." I'm like, "Okay." So I did, and I clicked on it, and I saw him. He was doing a chat with Timber.
Yep.
And so I went and checked out that chat, and then I met Steve, and I met a bunch of other people, and they in turn came to Jamie time. They in turn came to my chat, and It just snowballs. You
Definitely.
know, it just snowball in a good way. You know.
Yep.
Fawn, how are you, sweetheart? Good to see you. What? Are you slapping me, Cobra? Is that what that is? Is that a slap? I don't understand those emicons or what the Christ they call them.
Emojis?
Yeah, what are they? What's that one? Is that a slap?
I have no idea.
I don't know what it is. Some of them I can't figure out what they are.
It's like it lost its Spyderco.
Oh, I see.
So it's all bumming.
I see you're gonna be an asshole, huh?
Yeah.
Saint, when do you host up the chats? Never.
Never.
Stop it, Saint, doing a chat. Knock it off. Sleeping. That's a sleeping one? I'm not asleep, Cobra. Who's tired? I'm not tired.
I had to get up at 8 this morning to go to Concord so I could get my trapping license.
Nice.
Yeah. I gotta go take care of a nuisance beaver problem on Sunday. So.
Nice. Hey, Hawken. Have a good night and thanks for coming.
Ass liquor or window liquor?
Wow, that's twice. Wow, you're all my fucking girl tonight. And here I am saying nice shit about you.
I'm coming in late and hot.
And here I am saying nice shit about you. So you're coming in late and hot, and you just said to another grown-ass man. Okay, I won't even go down that road. I won't even go down that fucking road.
I'm on the wrong chat.
Yeah, so it was good to have Ed on. Haven't seen him.
Christ, the man's been fishing every day for the past month.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and he's
Right.
breaking my balls. He had friggin' Tim and fucking Sarge up his fucking house last night.
Yeah, I saw that. He got a little hydrated, huh?
Just a little, just to piss me off.
Yeah, he was a little hydrated.
Yeah. And he's like, yeah, it was a good time. Da, da, da. You should have been here. Yeah, you're right, I should have. Thanks. It's just... And why would you pick on me, Dish? You shouldn't. I thought you were my buddy. I don't pick on you. You know?
No, Cobra. I just mostly do this chat. I go over to Dishes and Shells once in a while.
You don't go with, what do you call it no more? You don't do what do you call this chat no more?
No. I've been busy, so.
I haven't seen him. Not that I watched it anyways, but I haven't seen that he was doing his chat anymore anyway. I had a little falling out. But shit happens. Holly, no yawning. Who yawned? Oh, yeah, Saint did.
Me.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Jeez, I can't distinguish between you and
I'll
Saint.
still be up till about 4:30 though. It's second shifter's life. I'll be up till about sunrise.
Yep. Oh, yeah. I used to work second shift. I used to work 4 to 12.
Yep. And at first you get home and you go to bed.
Yeah.
And then after a couple months it's like 1, 2 o'clock, and then later it's like 3, 4, and then it's like, oh shit, I'm not
7
sleeping
o'clock,
at
I
all.
finish my last beer, and it's like, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
Wake up at like 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Dish says she's not going to pick on you anymore, Mike.
Yeah, come on. Dish, not pick on me. Knock it off.
Dish picks on everybody.
I don't get upset, Dish. I just get upset when it's constant. You know what I mean?
Well, that's part of the shtick.
Only when it's constant. Really? Effie died?
I have no idea who that is.
FEJNR is a YouTube channel.
The
Thanks,
bushcraft,
Cobra.
bushcraft thing isn't really my style.
No, I like it. It's wicked interesting to me.
I learned all that stuff in the Army. I'm trying to unlearn it now.
Yeah. Hi, Laura Williams, Parker. How are you? Palmer, excuse me. How are you? Welcome. Yeah, but PNASCARs. I understand what you're saying, but listen, it's all good. It's all good, really.
Some old war and scar stories.
But anywho, we lost G. We lose G more times, and I don't know what it is. It's a connection or it's the life. Yeah, so I was talking with Ed, and he was telling me about all the price increases for the New Hampshire hunting and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, I think I bought all mine in like January. My hunt fish combo, both archery tags and a bear tag, and it cost me like $135, $140.
Yep.
Trapping license went up this year. It cost me $51 for the trap.
Oh, they all did. Ed went through the whole thing. It was unbelievable.
It cost me $51 for my trapping license and my wildlife control.
Yep.
Can you do any of this online? Because you said you had to go to Concord.
You can do everything except for trapping license online. Trapping license has to be done by mail or go to Concord.
Huh.
And I hate snail mail, so Concord's only about a half hour away from me. So I just pick a day, wake up early, and go to Concord. Plus,
I don't mind going to Concord.
Yeah. Plus, I had to get a haircut because we're going to a friend's wedding tomorrow.
Nice.
I hadn't had a haircut in like 3 weeks, so about time to get that done. I picked up lunch on the way home. Speaking of which, I'm starving. I can't wait to have the rest of my pizza.
There you go.
Yeah.
Send some this way. Mushroom.
Buffalo chicken pineapple.
I can't put fruit on my pizza.
Hawaiian buffalo chicken?
It's just buffalo chicken and pineapple. And
Yeah.
it's that sweet, spicy mix. I'll tell you what, don't knock it till you tried it. I can't do like Hawaiian ham and pineapple because that's just way too sweet. But the sweet and spicy it's a good mix. Sometimes I'll feel a little frisky and add bacon to it, but.
All right, Cobra. Cobra wants to look like me. Awesome. Yeah, for me, for pizza, it's either some kind of meat, hamburger, whatever, sausage, whatever, that's fine. Or mushrooms.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't. I mean, yeah, I like the one that I forget which one my wife gets every once in a while. It'll have like olives and onions and little tiny green peppers and something else, but that's kind of cool.
It's like a Greek. It's like a Greek pizza.
But
Yeah, none of this spinach and all this other.
yeah,
crap
fuck all that
there.
bullshit. You know what I mean? Give me a mushroom pizza, I'm happy. I'll eat the whole thing. I ate a whole Sal's fucking mushroom pizza one night by myself.
Now, here's the kicker. I am not a fan of cheese.
Really?
I do not like cheese. It's a texture thing with me. I'm not a lactard. I like my dairy products. I cannot eat cheese. I just can't do it.
I want to go back to Mike's solitary moment eating his pizza. What did you do wrong, Mike? You were feeling bad about yourself. You ate a whole
Oh no, I was just hungry. And back in the day, I drank a little bit here and there,
and you could put it away. All right.
so I really didn't eat all that much. And then when I got hungry, I ate like a goddamn pig.
Speaking of Maine, you travel up to Maine. Have you ever been to Winslow? Right outside of Waterville.
Is that near Zaco?
No.
No.
Waterville is.
If you're driving 201 through Augusta.
Waterville's north. I was going to say Waterville's north of Augusta, ain't it?
Yeah. If you ever take 201 up through Augusta into Waterville, Winslow area, you need to stop at a restaurant called Big G's Deli.
All right.
And I'll tell you what, you order a sandwich from Big G's. First thing, you walk through the door and they got the cookies and the whoopie pies right there. The whoopie pies are the size of your head.
There you go.
The sandwich is about the sandwich is about the size of a laptop.
Nice.
And when you order food, they stack the meat in there, and then whatever else you want on top.
So at this G's, when they take your orders, the guy come up to you and say, yo, what kind of sandwich can I make you?
No, it's just called Big. It's just Big G's.
Oh, Big G's. Okay.
Big G's. Yep. And I tell you what, the size of you can get a half and eat it for a week.
I love those places. I've had this.
And they home make their bread too.
Really?
Yep. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I found a really good. They did sausages and peppers, or like nice steak and cheese. Oh my God, this place was just incredible.
Steak and cheese, I love a steak.
Massive.
Steak and cheese. I like a steak bomb. I like the mushrooms, peppers, and onions with it. Yeah.
Do you still have those D'Angelo's out there?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I don't like them though.
I haven't seen it in a while.
Nasty.
I don't like D'Angelo's.
And up in northern New York, like the D'Angelo thing is Drex. And Drex is actually pretty good.
Yep. No, out here, all we got is like Subway.
Ever eat at Godfather's? Nope, I never heard of Godfather's.
Speaking of Subway, someone Facebook friended me, or requested my Facebook to be a Facebook friend because they were friends through another friend, and they are a shift manager at Subway, and it says shift manager at Subway / sandwich artist. And they called themselves a sandwich artist.
A sandwich
artist.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like, I don't know. I wanted to go on a rant so bad. That one got delete instant. Call yourself a sandwich artist? Yeah, no.
Well, the people at Dunkin' Donuts, they're baristas.
No, that's Starbucks.
Yeah.
And no, you serve coffee.
It's all good, Harley. Just don't ever say that, okay?
Everybody just...
Yeah, guys, I'm sorry.
Everybody just... They're giving their jobs fancy names to make it sound better. It's like, no, you make fries or...
Well, of course, that's what men have to do. How are we supposed to impress women?
No, this was a woman. This was a woman.
Yeah, I worked retail. I'm all done with retail. Excuse me. I'll never do retail ever again in my life.
I've never worked retail, thank God.
I worked
Dealing
retail.
With the public sucks.
Dealing with the public sucks. I bartended I won't. I just won't do it ever again. I won't. As
The
long as
closest I've been to that has been being a camp counselor, having to deal with other people's kids.
well, there you go. Holly says brick oven pizza rocks. Yeah, it does.
It's the only way to go.
And I'm a cheese guy. See, I'm the opposite. I love all kinds of cheeses. What do you call it? Puts out a bagel. What the hell's the name of the bagel place?
Thomas's?
Panera Bread. No, Panera Bread puts out a bagel. I call it Asia, but it's pronounced. It's
Asiago.
pronounced something. Yeah, Asiago, and I pronounce it Asia. And I'll tell you, it's got like 4 cheeses in it. Oh my god! But my pizza, if I get a cheese pizza, it's always with extra cheese. Oh.
So
I
you
just
like
love it.
Greek Mediterranean pizzas then?
No, I like all kinds of pizza.
Well, the Greek Mediterranean's got like feta and olives and spinach and
Right. I
So
just
it's
like
usually
that.
got a lot of cheese and it's oily. Yeah.
How about lasagna? I can do lasagna. I like lasagna. You ready for this one, Cobra? When is lasagna the best? The next day.
nope, never.
I can't cook you a pizza, Holly. I live too far away. I haven't made pizza in years.
I bought
used to love
an
making
oven
pizza.
stone. I bought an oven
Oh,
stone
did
so
you?
I could make homemade pizza. You know how many times I've used it? Like twice.
Thanks,
And
Flunk.
you put a DiGiorno's on it.
No, no. I bought the dough. I didn't make the dough. I cheated.
So, remember when I said, lasagna's the best thing next day? Cobra says, I never have any leftover lasagna, so I can't confirm that, Mikey. Never let distance come between us, Holly. It's all good. I don't know what it is. I used to love making pizza. And when I do mushrooms, I cover that thing. It's like an inch of mushrooms. It's just,
Yeah, because they're gonna shrink. Yeah.
yeah.
I've been grounded from making homemade pizza. I make too big of a mess. My wife's like, no more. Just buy it.
Yeah, I do that too. I make a huge mess. That when I do when I deep fry my fish, like when I ate my trout and all that. She's like, "Are you gonna clean this mess up?" I'm like, "I was kind of hoping that you'd help." You know.
Yeah, my wife's like, now I know why I hate it when you make pizza. Because I got to clean the friggin' mess. Sorry.
Well, even if you
I'll tell you
clean it, she's just gonna come in right behind you and clean it again anyway.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I actually liked that I never had. When I had dinner one night with Working Class Woodsman at his house. We were gonna have burgers or something. Anyway, something happened, and we didn't wind up doing that. And he just whipped something up, and God damn, it was good. And I even took a little Tupperware home with me too. But he had tofu. That was cool. I never had it before.
I can't
I don't know if
eat
anybody's-
tofu. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm good.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, you could.
Nope.
I'm serious.
Nope. I'm sorry. I like eating flesh, meat. No tofu.
Well, it's more of a. It's
I
more
know
of a.
I know with tofu, it takes on whatever flavor
Oh,
you
right.
marinate it and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Still no. Give me a nice fillet or ribeye or, piece of venison or something like that.
Holly, Thank you for coming. It's always a pleasure to see you. You know that. And one of these days that I'm not doing anything, and I get on one of G's chats, we'll chat again.
Cobra, tofu is a soy product.
Tofu's a what?
A soy product.
Yeah.
Made from soybeans. That's
Yeah,
another.
but it doesn't taste. It's not soy. He's right, but it's not a. I'm trying to think of a better.
I got a rant on soy that is just I don't soy like soy milk. No,
It's like
No, no, no.
Isn't
It's
it
not
like
like soy.
mellow? It like shakes, doesn't it?
Yeah,
No, it's not like that at all. It really isn't.
but like soy milk. No, it's soy juice. Soy
Yeah.
doesn't lactate. It doesn't have nipples to lactate. It's juice.
Right. Kind of like a tomato is a fruit, not a vegetable.
Does the juice have
'Cause
fats in it?
No, what
The
with
fatty
with what?
juice would be like a milk. So I don't know. Just
I
like
don't-
almond milk. Almonds, obviously, you're not milking them.
No.
Yeah.
You're taking the oil.
Tofu is
The
great in
fatty.
soup. I've had it. I've
Yeah.
had it in soup too. You're right, Dish. Oh, Laura's hungry. Sorry, Laura.
Little curds
Yeah,
and
I
whey
like
with your soy juice.
No, but it was a very tasty dish that he made. So he put that in it, some veggies, ground hamburger, some garlic, which another thing that we have in common is we're both garlic people.
Oh, garlic is the best.
Oh, there's nothing that beats garlic.
If it calls for a clove, I put in like 2 or 3. And you gotta have real garlic. You can't use garlic salt or garlic powder.
No, that's
I mean, you can, but
no, you need cloves.
Tyler's got a couple of French bread pizzas going, I think.
Oh, Holly likes garlic too. PG says soybean is not intended to be food. The Chinese planted it to revitalize the soil.
well, deer eat it, so and they get
just
protein
likes
out of it.
garlic too. Yep.
Mm.
Well, there's a lot of protein in it.
Mm.
I mean,
Well, Holly says shrimp scampi. I'm not a shrimp fan.
I like shrimp scampi. I love a good shrimp scampi. Here's where I don't like shrimp scampi: on a fucking pizza. I've actually had it. I've actually had shrimp scampi pizza, and let me tell you something: it don't belong on a pizza.
I grew up in Maine, so it's lobster 100% of the way.
Oh, absolutely, Cobra. I'm Italian. Trust me.
Oh, so you like your spaghetti and meatballs?
Oh, absolutely.
So when I
Spaghetti
shoot my,
meatballs,
so
spaghetti
when I
and
shoot
clam
my bear,
sauce.
so when I shoot my bear this year, and we all meet up at Ed's place, I'll make my my bear meatballs.
With bear meat, I hope. But yeah, I'll eat it.
Well, obviously,
Do the olive
I'll
vodka
eat it.
sauce.
2 pounds of bear meat, a pound of pork, and then instead of using chicken eggs, I use duck eggs.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
Yeah, but I like. I'm growing up Italian is so much fun, and I had more dishes. I can't make none of it, but my mom's lasagna and her meat. Oh my, it's just her meatballs. My dad's an awesome cook too. I remember going and teasing my grandmother. My grandmother used to get up at 4 a.m. and start her sauce, gravy, whatever I call it, sauce. and I'd walk through the back door. First thing I'd do was take fucking like 3 pieces of scally bread and sit there and go like this. And I'd say to her, "Hey, this tastes like ragu." Oh.
Nothing like the pot of sauce.
Right.
And a
How-
real Italian
Como-
Italian will slave over a pot of pasta sauce
Oh, yeah.
all day.
Hours. That's my That's my grandmother. 4 a.m. she started it.
Yep.
Oh, that's
She
the way I
wasn't gonna
used to
serve it
do
till
it.
5. Huh?
That's the way I used to do it till I bought a power pressure cooker. Mm-mm.
Yeah, there you go.
It's done in an hour. Same taste.
Yeah, Cobra. Duck eggs can get about double the size of chicken eggs. The thing about the duck eggs, though, the whites are clearer, and the yolks are like more yellow, orangey. It's a lot healthier for you. It's got a lot more good cholesterol in it than chicken eggs.
But doesn't it take them longer though to lay them than chickens to turnaround time?
My buddy has ducks. He doesn't have chickens.
They're bigger, but it takes them a little bit longer. But
He's-
ultimately, I think you come out ahead with ducks, right?
Yeah, he's got about 15 to 20 ducks, and he gets almost a dozen eggs a day. He gets anywhere from 8 to 12 eggs a day, and then he's got
He obviously has-
quail,
He
and then he's
obviously has
got
no-
quail, and he gets
Really?
about 3 to 4 dozen quail eggs a day.
He obviously doesn't have a fox or coyote issue.
Coyote and fox hang around, and he lets them free range during the day.
I saw the
just a
smallest.
quail.
Never lost one. he lets
saw-
the birds free range.
I saw the smallest fox in the world last night. He's looking for the rabbits that are out here in my yard,
Mhm.
and I'm like, I didn't even know it was a. Here's how small it was. I didn't know it was a fox till I saw the tail. I was like, wow, you are tiny. You better start eating. He was tiny. No, he was tiny, like skinny tiny. You know.
Oh yeah.
Now, why would people keep peacocks?
Keep what?
Peacocks, peahens?
For the
That's
That's
feathers.
usually more in the
Maybe.
desert type
I
climates.
don't know. I never knew anybody had a peacock.
I don't know what kind of purpose they serve.
Right. I've heard people with ducks seen it.
Yep.
I know people.
Quails.
obviously would
He's got
use it.
quails.
Quail.
Yeah.
Um.
He actually got he got 4 geese. And the geese that I can't remember the breed, but they're French geese, and they are bred in France. They are bred to make foie gras, or however you say it, foie gras. That's what these geese are bred for. He's got 4 of them.
Why are you swearing at it?
I don't know. It's like foie gras is a duck fat thing. And he's got pigs up the ass now too. So
Oh, nice. You got to slaughter those.
we got seven out of a litter right now that are kicking 75 to 80 pounds. So they're almost weaned off, and his other pair is getting ready to drop a litter. So
Nice.
yeah, it's going to be busy. He's trying to sell them on the hoof though, just trying to recoup some money from last year.
See, I would do that in a heartbeat if I had the yard for that. I would definitely.
Who just said that? Okay, Holly. I'm going to make Holly jealous. Hold on.
What?
Holly
Bacon.
said I love bacon.
Oh, he's going for his pizza.
No, I am not going for my pizza. I picked up the rest of my pork. Because for helping my buddy slaughter 7 of his pigs last year, I got half a hog.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
He's going into the J. Greg freezer.
Right.
That is my bacon.
Oh my
That-
gosh.
That is 10 pounds of bacon.
You
That's
got any
awesome.
salt pork?
I mean, that stretches from my abdomen to my chin.
That'd
I'm
go nice
6'2".
on my smoker. Mm-mm.
Right?
This is
Absolutely.
pork.
Put that thing on a smoker. Oh my God.
This is pork belly right here.
I got one of them wood pellet smokers. The best thing I ever bought.
My brother Rich just got a smoker. Because my cousin had one. He's like, oh, I got to buy one of these. And he did the pork. The last time I was in New Hampshire.
Yep.
And he did the pulled pork, and oh my God, it's just. And I'm like, see, I can't cook like that. I don't have I don't know, whatever it is. I just don't have it to cook like that.
Yeah, but it's easy. The one I have has got wood pellets. It's electric. You set it and forget it. It's awesome.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Green Mountain Grills. Check them out.
Yeah, nothing like a pig roast. Oh my God.
Oh,
And you
I
do a
love
whole
pig
pig?
roast. Oh, we shot.
That's the size of these pigs right now. They're ready for a roast.
We had a. I told you we had that at my nephew's for my nephew's graduation. And my brother bought a pig up in Goffstown.
Yep.
And right off 114 there. And brought it back in a cage. Shot with a .22 revolver. And he was consumed about fucking, I don't know, 12 hours later, 13 hours later. We put him on my brother has this grill. It's a half a 55-gallon drum.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we filled that sumbitch up with maple wood and every other kind of tasty wood. You know, I think there was some apple wood in there, cherry wood. Put it all in there. Oh, it was fucking awesome. But if I had pigs, I wouldn't. That's exactly what I would do if I had hogs. I would raise it just to eat them.
No names. Makes it easy.
Yep. But the problem is that
we use
I still have two
.410
little girls. I still have two little girls, and if they're gonna go out and feed it, there's no way in Christ they're gonna let me shoot it. So
your name's November. Right.
Well, the two of the four geese my buddy named. One's Thanksgiving, one's Christmas.
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. I hate to do this, but it's like 2:05 or whatever the hell it is. It's after 2, and I gotta get up. Thanks everybody for coming in. Working Class Woodsman was in with us. Rich the Tactical Plumber.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, anytime, you know that, bro. We had G Mangos. We have The Saint. And we have Dan H. Trapper. And we had a lot of fun. We talked about a lot of things. Oh, you're welcome, Holly. We had a blast doing it. Seeing how Dish didn't pick on me tonight, I'm sure I'm in for a world of shit tomorrow night. But that's all right too. She knows it's all good. All right, listen, I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Guys, have a great weekend, and don't forget Sunday night NH Trappers chat is on 7:30, and tomorrow night you got Jamie time on at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time, one or the other. Sometimes Shell does it at 10, sometimes she does it at 10:30. So you can look out for both of those chats over the weekend if you're around.
Yeah, we're talking archery hunting on Sunday.
Oh, cool beans.
Bow hunting, traditional versus modern.
Oh, cool. So check out that chat, and Mike never sends me a link. Why can you be linked? All right. Anyways, let me go back to the thing so I can hit this button.
Only let him on if he opens up his safe.
Yeah, you gotta at least send me a gun or something. It's gonna cost you. All right, everybody, we're out. Enjoy.